Welcome, everybody. How you doing? How are you? I hope you're all happy and healthy. Healthy? You can help me. Help me. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Spurs Talk Show, second show of the day. We got a live watch-along. We're going to be trying to figure out whether or not it's going to work or not with the internet situation. When the game starts, we've got a stream, we've got a link. We're gonna be doing it via Bing Sports, and we're gonna see how we go. But before that, we got about 55 minutes or so to talk through everything that's going on. The link is in the chat. If anyone wants to come in and say hello, if anyone wants to come in and share the next hour with me, then the link is there. It's posted, it's published, it's pinned as well to the top. Before we get into it, we got a crazy starting 11. An absolute bonkers starting 11. We're doing it again, guys. I'm going to say this right now. We are doing it again. It doesn't seem to matter what manager we have. We seem to take these trophies like they shouldn't be taken. How else do I say it? How else can I say it? The level of disrespect. I'm going to start with the Fulham team to show you the level of respect that they're giving it. They got Manchester City on the weekend. They have Manchester City on the weekend, and I'm going to be comparing. Let me get it up. Pause. Let me get it up. Their team from Arsenal, and we're going to be comparing it to what they've got out currently. But before we do that, I'm not happy. I promise you this. I am really not. I'm very much not happy. But that's not going to change anything. I want to know how you guys are doing. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You know what you do? Take your hat off, take your coat off, take your scarf, your cravat off, whatever it is that you do when you're walking in from work. Take your shoes and socks off and say, hi, everybody. I'm here. I'm going to smash the like button. Lynch616, I can already see you in the comments saying, looks like we're going out of the cup. I'm furious. Just give me a minute, though. Let me, you know what happened? I had a nap. I lay down for 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm just gonna have a little lay down with Bugsy. And then suddenly I shut my eyes, and I opened my eyes, and I was like, oh, no! I've missed the start of the game, and I've come flying in, and then I've started the stream, not realizing that I'm actually an hour early. So we got an hour to cover. We got an hour to kill. I got no one to join me. I haven't asked anybody because I was planning on going live at 7:45, not 6:45. I've misread the situation. If anyone wants to come on, you're more than welcome, guys. You're more than welcome. Let's see what we're going on. Neil Cole's in the house saying, Jesus, have you seen the lineup? Call me Sean. Call me Sean, Neil. I am Sean. I jest. That lineup puts us bang in Spursy territory, says Game of Throw-ins. Drewler's in the house. What's happening, Drewlar? We got Drew and we got Drewlar. I like it. Even all, I'm seriously confused on that starting lineup. Yeah, not good, is it? Bob Cunningham, let's go. Come on, you Spurs. Even Sean, fingers crossed on your Wi-Fi. Fingers crossed indeed, my man. Fingers crossed. We're going to see how we get on. Listen, if it does start to struggle, just bear with me. I've got my my plan B in place. I'll just pivot to 4G until it kicks back in. But I understand it's not going to be a wonderful experience, as wonderful as you might be able to find elsewhere. But you know what? Are you going to be able to find the amounts of high-pitched giggles? And we're doing it again. I'm not sure you're going to find that anywhere else. Tony, anyone still confident after seeing the lineup? You know what? I'm going to get that. Whilst I'm saying that to people, I'm going to get the lineup up. I'm going to get the lineup up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's embarrassingly weak. I don't know what's going on with it. Martin Knight from the house, Ethan Sean. I hope Ange Gamble pays off, or there will be a meltdown. There'll be a meltdown. I feel like melting down already, mate. I feel like having a pre-meltdown. How do you feel about a pre-melt? Should we all melt down together? 1, 2, 3. Fraser Foster in goal. I don't mind Fraser Foster in goal. It's fine. He's got to play at some point. Like, I get it. Excuse me. Tucking into my first lemonade with a little dash of, you know, what in the background. Got to keep my head in the game though. Emerson Royale at right back. What else are we working with here? Davinson Sanchez. Big Dave. Big Dave is back. We are doing it again. Mickey van der Ven next to him. Ben Davies is captain. Ben Davies is captain. Okay. I'm okay with it. Sort of. I mean, but listen, that back four, look at the difference. You take out Udogie, he gets an injury, or you take out Romero, and it's worrying. Pierre Mahoybier, so he's playing tonight. Does that mean he's not on his way out of the club? If he was on his way out of the club, he wouldn't be playing. Surely that means that the rumours are spurious at best. They are spurious at best. Who have we got in the background? We've got Donovan. What's happening, Donovan? How are you, buddy?
Sonny, how you doing, man?
Good, mate. Good. How are you? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Whereabouts are you? You in California?
I wish. Really smoky Canada right now, man.
Are you in Canada? Oh, okay, cool. Nice. How is it? It's smoky, is it? Is there lots of fires where you are?
Yeah, unfortunately, we have one within 100 kilometers of us right now, so we're just kind of laying low and, staying safe.
Well, I hope exactly, mate. I hope you are staying safe, buddy. Have you had a chance to look at this? I know you're wearing incredibly thick glasses. I don't know if that's a fashion statement or for the smoke, or is it just I don't know what it is. But have you seen the starting 11?
Man, I just got back from the gym, man. No, you know what, Shawnee? I woke up this morning confident, thinking, you know what, Spursiness is over. It's going to be 4-0. And then you got me all scared in the pre-match, saying, "What's up with this lineup?" And then I'm looking at it now, and apart from Forrester and Sanchez, man, I think my 4-0 bet's still up, man. Because if we get the Sanchez that played against Barcelona, then I think we'll be okay, man.
I think it all depends on the Fulham 11. I've got them next. I've got them to show us next, because I think the Fulham 11 is pretty strong. Is very strong, in fact. It's strong, like relative strength. Relative strength is, I think they've taken it more seriously than we have. I get it. He wanted to show everyone. Let's carry on with this. So we've got Davies at left back, Pierre Mahoybier. He's starting, so I guess that means he's not going to be leaving in the next couple of days. You'd imagine. Ollie Skip in the middle. Lo Celso starts. I'm happy to see it. Solomon on the right. Richarlison on the left. Perisic on the left. I mean, to be honest, I think you're right, actually. I was panicking a little bit more because it's such a massive turnaround. But I've got to be honest, Donovan, if you're going to play Perisic from the start, you probably want to see Richarlison playing through the middle, right? Because he's the guy who's going to be able to head the balls that Perisic puts in. And Solomon is also going to be someone that can whip those balls in, correct?
And that confuses me. Like the last two games, you give somebody who arguably has one of the best services in the league, both left foot and right foot, and then you take off his only aerial target with Richarlison. And sure, like Richie has to do more when he's on the pitch without Perisic. But like you said, Shawnee, I think now we will see the real Richarlison. And I think you're in last alley lane now. There's no more excuses after this. If Richie, number 9, can't really put the ball in the back of the net, because that Perisic, man, he's got world-class service. Left or right, drop the shoulder. I mean, 34, and he's still cooking. If I can get in there on the Davies, though, if I can get it on Davies, I mean, the only thing I worry about is Davies at the pace, man, because when we were playing United, I was thinking, well, that's just an opening for the likes of, if I was Eric Ten Hag and I saw Davies come on the pitch, I would have put Rashford over on the right, and I would have put Sancho over on the right, and I would have doubled up on him, and I would have just ran at him all day, knowing that, hey, this guy's got no pace. So I don't know if we're going to rely on Sanchez and Van de Ven to stagger and kind of cover that pace. But the only worry I have is that this is Van de Ven's, 120 minutes times 3. So, like, that's coming from the Bundesliga. I mean, he's a world-class athlete, but to ask a young player to cover that much space early on in his Premier League tenure, let's just hope he's been stretching his hamstrings, man. And hey, big up the new person here, but Davies, man, let's just hope that pace doesn't let us down in the long run.
Well, 100%, mate. Look, I agree with you. Ben Davies doesn't have the pace. Van de Ven next to him does. Sanchez definitely does. It's interesting to me. Big up, Adrian. I'm going to come to you in a second. I'm going to let you get your take on this particular 11. Then we're going to pivot to the Fulham 11, because I think the Fulham 11 is going to be interesting to look through from what I've seen of it. And And then we're going to kind of reflect back on what's going on. What does all this stuff mean? Before I do, we got a new member. What's happening? Krasnaya Budka. Krasnaya Budka, big up to you, my man. Thank you for joining. Appreciate your support of the channel. Keith Chappell saying, get the drinks in, Sean. I've got my first drink ready to go, my man. Got my first drink. It's Tuesday. It's time to crack open a little bit. Adrian, how are you, buddy?
Fine, thank you, Sean. Thanks for having me on.
Always, my man, always. What's your take, mate? First and foremost, we're wearing this weird kind of like muddy, bloody brown, weird-looking color shirt today. I'm not a fan of it. I've ordered 4 of them from China.
The mushroom away strip.
Yeah, we are. We look like Toad from Mario Kart. More importantly, mate, the 11 and the subs. Yeah, where do you want to go with it, buddy?
I think it's okay. When I'm looking at it now, all right, I see people why they're questioning Davies, but I think it's pretty solid at the back and the middle. At the front, my only concern would be is if we're going to start losing a bit of possession, because you could rely. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I was hoping it was going to be Sonny, Richarlison, and Solomon, or Sonny, Richarlison, and Perisic, because I think Sonny still needs. He had a later pre-season than everyone else, Sean. He needs a bit more game time to gain his sharpness. He looked better against Brentford, against Bournemouth. Sorry. He looked like it was sort of coming back to him, like, you know. Here, Richarlison, yeah, you got to keep playing him. I mean, like Anne said, he prepared to give him 10 games before he got worried. I'm not sure I'd give him 10.
Is that what he said?
I think he said up to 10 games. Yeah, he said before. I mean, like, I'm not sure I would, you know. I mean, normally when people come back, it's sort of 6 or 7. With the Solomon, I'm really interested in the Solomon bit because Decky gives you that. See, Decky comes in for a lot of bad press, I think, because when you look at Decky, there's more to his game than being a winger, being an attacker who puts crosses in, who finds a good pass, you know, and as a playmaker as well, because he's got a wand of a foot. Even though people accuse him of being on 1 foot, I don't think that matters. If you can play badly in 3 games and get a goal and assist, what happens when you start playing well? You know what I mean? So, but my concern is Solomon's more of one-on-one take him on, and he looks good and he looks exciting and all that. When he loses the ball, how much pressure are we going to be under? This is, and the same with Perisic. Them two are not the greatest at defending, you know. So if I should be looking to see, like, when we lose possession, what Perisic and Solomon are actually doing. We know that Richarlison will press whether he has a bad game or not, right? So that's my concern. Davis is pretty solid. He's a solid 6 out of 10. I mean, I'm not worried about him. You know,
solid. Davis is usually a 7 out of 10. And against United, he came on and played Angeball pretty convincingly. Yeah. I was all right with him. You know.
Well, there's a bit of a myth with Davies, Sean. He gets some unfair press as well because like when him and Rose were exchanging places at Spurs, the only difference in their stats at that time was that Rose showed in all the list of stats they give you, it showed Rose being better at attacking and Davies being better at defending. And that was when they were both at their best. That's what it showed. So like, I'm not concerned about him. So we'll see. Sanchez did well against Barcelona on that in the away term. So against, you know, in a high press, he's got his players to get him out of trouble. So I'm more interested in the front 3. You know, I've got a concern. It's there. You know, can they help us defend a bit from the front, hold the ball up if Fulham do put us under a lot of pressure? I don't know what their lineup is, whether Traore.
Well, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it.
Down the middle or on the flank, you know. So
I'm going to come back to the substitutes in a minute because someone's saying here there's no Porro. Jonathan Smith asking, I've got no idea how to do that, mate. I've got no idea how to put it on dark mode. I apologize if it's glaring in your face. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you're just speaking us on this thing.
Let's have a look. What was that, Donovan? Sorry, mate.
Oh no, I'm just saying you're like peeking at us or something, man, and just like scoping us out.
Right, yeah, 100%. Change Twitter to dark mode. I don't know how to listen. What do I do? Tell me what I've got to do and I'll do it. Do I go, is it more settings? I don't know. Someone tell me where to go to do it, and I'll do it for you if it's that bad. But let's get back to the point here. This is the 11 that they're playing against. Rodak in goal, obviously not their number one choice. Leno's usually number one in goal, but their back four is pretty similar. Tete on the right, Diop, Ream, and Robinson on the left. Polinia, amazing number 6, going to be a real challenge today. For me, that's going to be a real challenge for Højbjerg and Skippy to handle Polinia. We'll see, and Lo Celso. Yeah. We'll see what happens there. Obviously, the major threat for me, Adama, boys. If Adama's going to be down their right-hand side, you mentioned this, Donovan. You were saying, you would have, if you were Erik ten Hag, you would have tweaked United settings and pushed them down that side of the pitch before. Adama's going to have, Ben Davies is going to have a very interesting evening, trying to handle that monster of energy. Am I right, Donovan?
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, he's going to be lathered up in baby oil and ready to run, right? And so he's maybe have the back of his mind a little chip on his shoulder that, hey, Tottenham didn't sign me. I was linked with them. Paratici was my golden boy, and he didn't sign me. So he's going to have a point to prove. But I'm interested to see on the matchup of pace between Mickey Van de Ven and Adama, because Van de Ven last year have clocked the highest pace in the Bundesliga. And the Bundesliga's got the likes of defenders. Bundesliga defenders got the likes of Lacroix. They got the likes of Alphonso Davies. So if he's faster than a lot of them, I'm really interested to see how this lines up for the long term. Because if we know we can play that Ansel at the high line and we have the pace to bail us out in the back, I mean, let's go for it. But I definitely agree with you, Shawnee, man. That's going to be questionable if Adama does come up against Ben Davies, because, as you said, Adrian, he's got good defensive stats, but there's no arguing that his lack of pace is alarming for that side. But I'm just hoping we have enough in the back with that sweeper keeper, Vicario, and Van de Ven, because Van de Ven's looking the real Rolls Royce now. So this is his first real test when it comes to pace. So,
well, Vicario's not playing, mate. Vicario's out. It's Fraser Foster, who's definitely not a sweeper keeper. He's probably the slowest.
Okay, then it all comes down to Van de Ven. Then Van de Ven and Sanchez. Let's see how fast that Dutchman really is, man. Because I'm eager, man. I'm glass half full about this situation. I want to see how fast this guy is.
I think Emerson will invert, but Davies won't. Remember in the first game when Udogie was he wasn't inverting, he was just charging up and down the wing. Let him do what he does, Udogie, because he's brilliant at what he does, right? He was just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And Emerson inverted in that game, didn't he? So I think Emerson invert, but I don't think Davies is gonna be gung ho forward like Udogie. It's not gonna happen. So and I think Van de Ven will be close with him. So I think the two of them, they'll pair up on Adama. And so to try and eliminate that threat, we'll see if it works. I'm still really interested in our front three, though. They can hold the ball up when we're under pressure, because Fulham will put us under pressure.
Well, yeah, I hear that. Go on, Donovan. Sorry, mate. Go on. Carry on, buddy.
Sorry, yeah, I hear that, Adrian, because you were mentioning the likes of Solomon, too, because so far we've seen the work that Decky puts in. And like you're saying, Shawnee, like Decky might not be in the team just for his creative ability going forward, but he acts as that wingback coming back, even though, ironically, he said in the press that he likes playing under Ange because he's not so much of a wingback. But I guess it's so ingrained in him that he just does that work relentlessly anyway, and he has no problem coming back and defending at the edge of his own 18. So like you said, Adrian, it's going to be really interesting to see if Solomon can put that work in, because if Emerson does invert, like we all think he's going to, there's going to be space in behind that spot. And so they're going to have to communicate well, especially there'll be points in the games where we'll have a lot of the possession. And all it takes is that one through ball, like we saw against Brentford, like we saw against United, and one long diagonal switch. And we're going to see what happens when they mop up. So like you said, it's going to be really interesting, Adrian, to see how the Solomon guy acts coming back, if he's two-way.
Yeah, I agree, and I think having Skip and Højbjerg in midfield helps because one of them's going to have to go. I think it's going to have to cover right with Emerson, and they might have to cover for Solomon. So so I think that helps. But you know, we can have all these little theories and permutations in our head. We'll see what happens, won't we, when the game starts?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, look, to me, I don't know how I feel about this. The team doesn't look that poor on paper. It doesn't, right? I'm confident we can do it. But my issue is really around the significance of the game. Look, here's what I'll say about it. I was listening to Simon Jordan this morning talking on TalkSport, and he was saying, the question was aimed at him, what would be considered more of a successful season for Tottenham? What would it be? Let me take this down for a second. Would it be lifting the Carabao Cup or getting into the top four? And Simon Jordan made the argument, and I think it was a reasonable one, saying if you look at the competition over the course of a season, then to get into the top four would probably be more a general sign of success. And obviously the benefits of it are more money, easier to sign players, all the stuff we've spoken about a million times. But to Tottenham fans, lifting the Carabao Cup is probably more important. To me, I would ask the same question, but not around the success, but what would you rather? And Adrian, I'll ask you this, right? If you're going to lift the Carabao Cup, but at the consequence of, or the compromise of finishing 9th in the league, then we might be able to go there and lift the Carabao Cup if you get lucky with the draw, if you get lucky on the day, if there's no lucky with injuries and refereeing decisions and blah, 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 blah. But if you're going to finish 9th in order to lift the trophy, then you're going to have a pretty miserable season. For Tottenham standards, you're going to lose as many games as you're going to win, give or take. Maybe a slight advantage, a slight over edge to the positive.
Yeah,
right?
I get the question, and I get the reason why they ask them on TalkSport and all that. And these are very divisive questions, which then will divide the fan base, which we don't need, because you get it all the time. Before it'd be, would you want top 4 and 9th? Now, even more so, I would take the top 4, top 5, the ECL, rather than the Champions League, simply because, Sean, mate,
rather than the Carabao Cup, you mean?
Yeah, rather than the Carabao Cup. Yeah, yep. Sorry. Simply because if we were to finish 9th, that wouldn't exactly be progress under Ange, would it? It wouldn't be progress in the league. So, in fact...
And it'd be a terrible season, mate. If us to finish 9th...
It would be an awful season.
We'll lose to West Ham, we'll beat Brighton, we'll lose to Fulham, we'll beat Chelsea, we'll lose to whoever. You know, it'd be rubbish, right?
Before we kicked the ball, I had a bet on the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup for us to win both, right? So, I mean...
You had a bet that we're going to do the Cup double this year?
No, separate bets.
Oh, okay.
I had money left over from last season on my Sky bets because I had 65 to 1 when we won 3-2 at City and things like that. That season when money was like, every time I go down the part, I seem to pick up a win again. So no, not on that. If you said, see, that would be a different question to ask pre-Ange the previous season. Then if you said, Europe or Carabao Cup, you'd probably get more fans say that. But we wouldn't show any progress at all at 9th, and we're going to finish either 9th anyway. Right? I fancy us to finish 6th or 5th, And,
I guess it comes back to to me, it's all. I'm not. As much as I want a trophy to get the monkey off our back.
Yeah.
I personally think that finishing top 4 equals a more enjoyable season generally because you get to watch us win most of the time.
Yeah.
Whereas you can lift a trophy, but you can have a terrible season and then happen to get lucky, play well in 4 games, get to the final. But ultimately, if you're going to finish 10th, have a terrible and up and down season that you can't really get behind. Lift the trophy. Yes, it's meaningful for 5 minutes. You put it in the cabinet. I don't particularly value trophies as much as a lot of fans do, or the absence of them. Because I value watching my season week in, week out, watching my team week in, week out. I want them to do well week in, week out more than I do a handful of games. I understand the drive for trophies. I get it. Yeah. But for me personally, when I see us put out a team like this, even though the team looks fairly strong and I think competent enough to win tonight, I worry about whether or not we are doing what we're doing it again. Like we do every bloody season. We do it again, where we are going to take on the Sheffield United or the Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I know what you're getting at. The reason I disagree with that is because Ange said he wants to play each game. And even if fans thought we were doing it again, let's take what we've done under the previous 3 managers. We played counter-attacking football and sat back. This will be different with this team. I think the team's went out with the wrong mindset under the last 3 managers a lot of the times. I think their system of play created a negativity in the minds of the players. And when it comes to pushing forward, we'd forgotten how to because we were defending all the time, you know? So,
well said. And honestly, sorry, if I could just get in for a second. Well said, Adrian. I agree with that because Andrew's brought in as a trophy manager, right? Like that's his forte. You know, he said it himself. Even if it's a game on the top of a roof chart, you know, just a pickup game, he wants to win it. So he's going to be instilling that message into his players, regardless. Adding to that, if we saw the likes of Dyer in that lineup, I would be questioning something differently. But obviously, removed from the leadership group, removed out of the lineup. No, I'm confident. We might be doing it again as if we are rotating the squad and we're giving certain players an opportunity to perform under pressure. Yeah, it's the Carabao Cup, but it's still pressure. I mean, they're playing for the contracts, they're playing for future moves, they're playing for the bag. Maybe at the end of the day, Sanchez still wants to be here, right? We don't know. But we are going to see a different side of Tottenham that we haven't seen in a long time, in my opinion, because like you said, like you alluded to, we haven't taken this cup seriously, and it's been a tragedy because we're a cup team. We're a team who historically have dominated the league cups, dominated the early stages of European cups, and failed to take that next step forward. Now, if we go back a little bit, Shawnee, to when you were saying you value success of a different determination than trophies, yeah, top 4 is a good finish, and a good cup run's finish is good. I would argue that to support your facts and play devil's advocate, not achieving a trophy and finishing top 4 is progression for the board as well. Because, hey, we came short on that trophy, but we still got top 4. Now there's no excuse to keep adding to the squad. Now there's no excuse to keep adding quality and depth and strengthening that starting 11 so we can get over the trophy duck and still maintain the level of top 4. Because why can't we have our cake and pie at the same time? We've built that beautiful stadium for a reason. We have alternate revenue streams coming in, and we're arguably the best financially run, self-sustaining sports enterprise in the world. So there's no excuse we can't have both. Yeah,
no,
I'm just
agree with you.
I'm just sick and tired of the narrative of.
Right. Just want to go off subject a little bit here. Did you hear that latest piece of transfer news?
Oh, before you talk about transfer news, so I do want to spend some time on it. Just give me 1 second, Adrian. I just want to answer
your own things first.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. HBO, OBD, thank you for the super chat. I don't know who Patrick Payne is. No idea. I'm not sure if that's someone in the comments or someone that's famous. I don't know, but I very much appreciate the super chat. And if he does smell, I'd advise him to have a shower and maybe get himself some, I don't know, some shampoo or some antiperspirant stuff. But I very much appreciate it. And to people that are asking where to watch it if you're in the UK, it's not on TV in the UK. What I'd advise is the way that I've gone. You can go to something called Bing Sports, BINGSPORTS.com. I hope I'm not going to get shut down for saying this, but for like £60 for the year, then you get access to basically all of the live sport, all of the football, all of the games that are 3 o'clock and all that stuff. So, I mean, there's other ways you can do it. You can go and get yourself a VPN and then go and redirect yourself to Moldova and get Satanta Sports or whatever, all that stuff that you can do. But if you want something really simple, quick and easy, then Bing Sports, B-I-N-G, like Chandler Bing from Friends, BingSports.com. That's how I'm going to try and watch the games.
Or you can type Total Sport Ec in your browser and wait for that to come up. Like live streams, Total Sport Ec. It's TOTALSPORTEK. That's what it is.
That's a dodgy stream one, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can't put those links into the title.
And for our Canadian,
I don't want to get you shut down or
that's
anything.
Right. Oh, I said it now.
And for Canadian North American viewers.
Yeah, go on, mate.
And for Canadian North American viewers, exclusively on the Zone, get that $20 a month on Netflix for football. You don't get Premier League though. They switched that to Fubo, which is controversial here in this part of the world, but pay can only win so much. So
yeah, 100%. All right, there you go. If everyone, I should be able to get you some access. Just quickly, Carl Patrick Vineyard. Big up, Carl. Hope you're okay, mate. Member for 10 months. Big up, Sean. It is game day. I can't wait. I'm just terrified about
KVP.
Yeah, big up.
He's a legend. He's a legend. KVP's a legend.
Absolutely, mate.
Just a little bit off track. I don't know where he was going. It was just that there was a rumor going around that Tanganga was going to go to Torino. Now,
yeah, let's talk about that.
The interesting thing about that is Spurs is at Torino. So just let that thought sink in. That's all I wanted to say. Now carry on with this League Cup thing. Yeah.
No, well, let's talk about that for a second. Spurs, for me, look, I don't know that much about him. I haven't seen him, but I trust my ability to filter through the noise and find out and get a general good take on someone. Can't really see the desire. This guy just comes across to me like an old school centre back. No nonsense. He's not particularly great on the ball. Doesn't do much of the kind of progression stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's a no nonsense centre back. Tackles hard. Big clearances.
But what I will say about him, he's a total antithesis of an Eric Dyer. He's so proactive, Sean. That's the one good thing about him. He's so proactive, and by that I mean, like, if it's him or the goalkeeper, he don't wait. You know, he don't he comes. He'll head it, and he'll blocks and headers and all that. And, you know, he's excellent at right now. I was all for getting. See, my mood was everybody kept saying, giving it all the negative stuff. Oh, if we get a quality centre back, they won't come. They all say it about our players because they'll have to play back up to. No, that's not what you do. You bring a quality centre back in. We've got 40 games this season, minimum. If we don't get knocked out of the cup, you can guarantee 2 pairs of centre backs, 20 games each, right? So what you say to quality centre, look, you got to promise him. You can't invite him and say like you're going to reserves or sit on the bench all the season. Otherwise, they're not going to come, are they? Even 4 big. So what you do, just say to them, right, you're coming in. I promise you'll get your fair share of games in this team. So then you've got 3 centre backs, and you can rotate Romero. Van der Ven will need a rest at times, and there might be suspensions and all that. So you can rotate Van der Ven and say it's Spurs. You rotate them 3. Then you have Ashley Phillips as your 4th choice. Because I don't think he's far away. I think he's an excellent defender, right? Then you do that. And, you know, it's the same when you've got areas where you're crowded in other areas of the pitch. You can have the extra 2 midfielders because if you've got 2 players for every position, you've got 22. You've got the extra goalkeeper, the third one, that's 23. That leaves you 2 extra places in the squad. I would rather have 2 extra midfielders because most games are won and lost in midfield, and you'll need them. Especially this year, we've got the African Nations Cup on about the 13th of January to the 11th of Feb. So you're going to lose Sarr and Basuma. I don't know if there's a Korean tournament or not, and Sonny's going to disappear or not. I don't know.
That's mid-January to February, early February.
And my other little gripe is about when people are saying sell Son and sell Højbjerg and all that. Okay, if we get someone better in, if we've got Sangara in and we've got Amrabat in, yeah, no problem with that. But with the Skip situation, people say out on loan, get rid of him. No, you look at our homegrown. We've got 3 goalkeepers: Whiteman, Austin, Forster. Then you've got Sessignon, you've got Tangara, haven't you? Rodin's out on loan. You've got him; he counts as homegrown. You've got Skip, Madison. We've probably only 2 good squad homegrown we've got, and I'm missing one. I forget who the odd one is. Right. So you got those. So you have to keep Skip. And actually, we need to strengthen the homegrown area. That's why I thought, although I'm umming and ahhing over Brennan Johnson, like a lot of Spurs fans are, right? Because
I've softened my stance on him. I'm not as concerned about him.
I mean, well, to his credit, he got 10 Premier League goals for a wide player. That's a good strike rate. Because if you're playing wider in midfield, if you can get a 1 in 4 strike rate, that is a very good strike rate.
8 and 3. He got 8 goals, 3 assists, which is good. It is good.
You know? So I nearly lost my thread there. Yeah. So and he's homegrown. That's why I thought we were definitely going to go for Brennan Johnson and Tosin Adarabaro because they're both homegrown, and that would give us 4.
Though. Tosin again is out of the team. Are we to infer something from this one?
I don't know, but like that, if we had got both, then that would give us 4. What we'd say, 3 decent homegrown and Skip. If you're not a Skip fan, or 4 decent homegrown. I think Skip's a decent player. I think he's got a higher ceiling against Barcelona. I thought if you can do that, you do a good job for us, you know. So so that gives us 4. I mean, you go back to Poch's day, we had 6 English players, didn't we?
I'm not so worried about the home
ground. We had Dollar in midfield with Winks, and we had Rose and Walker. We had 6. So we had a good crop of homegrown, but we know they're a premium price to buy in the Premier League. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
this is it. So I'm not against getting Brennan Johnson and Tosin because they're homegrown and we need them. If we got Pershers, I want the third centre back. To be honest, I don't care where he comes from, but if he's one on the top of the list we've got, I want that centre back in.
I hope that we can find someone. For me, Pershers is a little bit underwhelming. I would also describe Brennan Johnson as underwhelming, but I'm softening to it. Donovan, it looks to me like Brennan Johnson is from what I've heard tonight from a guy who knows a guy about a thing or two about a guy. I've been told that it's 90% done. It's going to happen in all likelihood, unless something breaks down. It's going to happen. What's your thoughts on Brennan, mate? Are you about him or not?
See, that's the thing, Shawnee. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I mean, I just think of him as a Daniel James 2.0. Dan James, that guy who went over to Manchester United, that really pacey Welsh winger, and then didn't really amount to much because he couldn't compose himself. I'm hoping that it was just the turbulence of United during that time, switching of the managers and everything. He never could get his feet under him. Now we have a solid Ange. We have a solid backroom staff on the field that are, I mean, what are we, 3 games into the season? And we've already seen our way of play and our thesis totally change and be adapted that quickly. So I'm hoping that can just translate to him. Am I excited? Yeah, it's a new player wearing the badge. I mean, you got to get behind any new player. Is it underwhelming when the likes of Eze, Elise, I could name 2 more, that Madueke. There's so many more young English talent out there that grabs your attention. Elise being French, but I'm going to get behind the guy no matter what. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be nice having a right winger that actually has pace. I'm just going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go up and get my stream going here and some stuff. But last couple of things here, Shawnee. During that who did we just play? Bournemouth. During that Bournemouth game, he got his goal. But it was so frustrating watching the lack of balance in our attack when you would have pace down the left and then we'd have Horo push up and invert. But Decky, man, he just can't beat his man.
He slows
and
things
at this
down.
level, you have to have both.
Yeah, I agree.
It's nothing against the guy.
Decky is quicker. He's quicker than Basuma. If you look at his stats, see, he's a big lump, and its pace on big lumps can be deceptive if you've got a slight size guy. I'll
tell you what, Adrian, bear me 2 seconds. Donovan, did you say you need to go upstairs to get yourself set up to watch the game? Do you?
Yeah, I'm going to head out here soon. Last thing I'm just going to say here is that, for sure, Decky's quick and everything, and I think maybe it's a little bit of his hamstring. Maybe he doesn't want to fully test it out. Who knows? We both know, Shawnee, that once that goes, you're never quite the same player. You never know. You put your full faith in that because you don't want to feel that pain again. All I'm going to say about Decky and his pace is that if you have a winger that can confidently take it to the right and to the left and cut it down that line, that opens up the space in the pitch, and it becomes less compact. The right back comes out, the right center back comes out, and that just helps us for Richarlison. It gives him more area to attack. It gives him more space rather than having to go up against these 2 mammoths.
No, I hear you, mate. I hear you, buddy. I just feel like Brendan Johnson needs to learn how to cross in order to benefit Richarlison. Donovan, because there's a bit of a delay, mate. So what I'm going to do, buddy, I'll say thank you for coming on. If you've got to jump anyway, mate, I'll let you go now, and I'll say thank you so much for coming on, mate. And if you want to come on the stream afterwards, after the game finishes, we're gonna be redirecting on to the next thing as soon as the game's done. Love to get your post-match thoughts, buddy.
Yeah, come back, Donovan.
Coming on, Donovan. I'll stay with you for a minute, mate, and we'll carry on. Is that all right, Donovan? Yeah. Yeah,
come back later, Donovan.
Big up, guys. Nice seeing you, Adrian. Nice to meet you. Thanks, Shawnee, for your time, man. Come on, you Spurs.
Love you, Donovan. See you, mate. Sorry, there's a tiny bit of a delay there for Donovan, so it was difficult to pick it up all the time. Adrian, what were you going to say about Brennan and Decky? I think we were talking about that.
When I've watched clips of Brennan Johnson, he's fast going forward and holds the ball, but is he ever going to release the ball? You know, did he get any assists in them stats? I'm sure you and Mia will know more probably, because I'm not really. I'd only go at stats later.
Yeah, Decky wasn't officially given the assist for Pape Sarr against United because it went up. It came off the back of Lisandro Martinez, but it should have been given to him, but the stats didn't measure it. So,
yeah, well, 1 goal and 1 dodgy assist from 3 games. If you're not playing well, can't be.
Not bad, is it? Not bad, is it?
I'm actually thinking. My hope is, Sean. This is my big hope, right? We're not playing dross football now. We're going to be more on the front foot and more pushed in the opponent's final third. So, if Richarlison can't score goals in the final third after so many games playing this system, he's never going to score goals, right? But I fully expect Son and Decky to score goals and Decky to get assists under this system because he'll be more up in the final third. He'll have more opportunity to express himself, so will Son. So he should be able to do it. Son's just not got that bit of a, you know, when he's really on song and everything works for him, when he's instinctive and he don't have to think about things and he'll let a shot off and he'll do things like that. Apart from that, I think he's thinking a bit like a captain at the moment when he's on the pitch, you know, to me. And
I think he's been fairly good since he's not obviously got that output yet. I do worry though. Big up Mira. I'll let you answer this. I do worry whether or not moving Sonny into the 9 because we're giving up on Richarlison. People are giving up on Richarlison. I wonder whether or not Sonny's got it in him to be instinctively sacrificial lamb-esque. I don't know if you guys saw that James Lawrence Alcott video yesterday that analysed Tottenham's tactics, and he was saying one of the reasons why Tottenham is so unplayable at the moment is because of this sacrificial lamb, where you've got parallel lines being run horizontally that create the space. Richarlison and Sarr doing this double team thing that pulls players out and then allows room for Maddison, allows room for the 10, the second 8, even the wide guys to come in centrally. That's how we scored the first goal against Bournemouth. I just wonder whether or not Sonny's going to have that same selfish nature that he has a little bit, and he's not going to want to do that, Mia. How are you, Mia, by the way? Answer my question, but also include your well-being into your answer.
I'm probably about 80% okay. So, yeah, not too great.
You okay?
Yeah, I did a test today and I've got the dreaded C word. So, it's the first time I've actually had it, to be fair. So, I was ill when I was on holiday, come back and still felt a bit rough. So, I'm still not 100%.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
That's right.
Drink lots of vodka.
Vodka. Yeah, kill it off with alcohol, basically. The alcohol will kill the germs.
It's like bleach.
Maybe that's why I'm ill, because I don't drink. Maybe I need to take a leaf out of your book, Sean.
100%. Yeah. I'm always ill, but I never have COVID, but I'm always ill for something else. So, what you sacrifice with one, you pick up with the other. I hope you feel better, mate. Sorry to hear that. Look, the team's out. The game starts in 10 minutes, so need to get your thoughts pretty quick. What we're talking right now about Richarlison, about Sonny. Yeah.
With Richarlison, I feel like because he does do that sacrificial lamb thing, I think people are not realising that he is doing that and he's working hard for the team. And he, even though he might not be scoring the goals, he's helping in another way, if that makes sense. And you're right, I don't know if Sonny will do that as much. So I think that maybe we've got to understand. I was watching your video actually earlier with Dave and Johnny. And to be honest with you, Johnny made a really good point. I think it was either you or Johnny made it, said that not often now do you get a striker that scores.
If there was a really good point, how good are we talking? If it was a really good point, then it was probably me that made it. Yeah.
No, if it's a really good point, it's definitely Johnny. It was about how not many strikers now actually do score 20 plus goals. So even if Richarlison does score 10 or 15, I do feel like that we are going to get them from other places. And if he is doing the sacrificial lamb thing and helping out the team in that way, are we taking for granted what he does? Like, are we sort of taking it for a bit of granted and saying, oh, well, he's not scoring the goals, even though maybe he's helping in other ways?
Yeah, he is. But you know what? The sacrificial lamb thing is a part of the role. It's not the entirety of the role. If you look at what Kyogo Furuhashi did at Celtic, he had to do exactly the same thing, but he still managed to find a way to put the ball in the back of the net 30 times.
Oh, yeah, he did, but that was only in that season. The season before, he didn't score as many goals. Everyone goes to that season, but the season before, he didn't score that many goals. So I just feel like everyone uses the 30 goals, and I feel like, how often are we going to really see that? Maybe in the Prem, who's going to score apart from Haaland that many goals? I just don't think that it happens.
I'm not expecting Richarlison to score 25, 30 goals.
No.
If he scored 10 league goals, I still would say
Yeah.
it doesn't really equivocate 60 million quid in transfer value, but I'd be okay with 12. I'd say, okay, you pulled your weight, you know.
I'm not sure.
No, I think that.
I'm not sure. I agree with you, Mia, about the work ethic, especially from Richarlison and Decky. Even though he might not be everybody's cup of tea, but with the Son thing down the middle, that was all right on the counter when he can run on. But under the aim system now, we're going to be pushed further up the field. So if Son's up there to receive a ball in a 9 position with his back to goal, that is not his strength, back to goal, is it? So like he's not, you know, and he's a bit lightweight and can be pushed. That's not Son's strength.
I don't, Joe. I would
go on, Mia. Sorry.
I would disagree, Adrian, is that when we didn't have Harry Kane, that Champions League run that we had when Sonny was playing up front, I thought he was really good and he did score goals. And so
he did, but we weren't like with Richarlison now. He's going to be more central and more in the penalty area around the edge of that box. But when we played Man City before and Son was getting the goals and things like that, it was a different system. I mean, Sonny was having a bit of chance to run and close in on the penalty area rather than be up there. To be expected if Ange was wanting to players like the Fulcrum up there, you know, to lay things off to other players to run down the sides. I don't think that's not his game. His game is his pace, and he hasn't lost his pace. People say he's lost a yard of pace. He hasn't. He's only 30.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't look as confident running at pace. Maybe he might not have lost it, but he's not using it to the same extent as he did a couple of seasons ago.
But we're seeing we're getting a bit. I think we are being over analytical because that's what we do. We like to do that, but it's very early in the season. There's 3 games. I mean, like we'll see if Decky don't perform and Richarlison don't perform. Obviously, Ange will make changes. You know, but you can only make so many because come Friday we've got the squad we've got, and that's it. And that's got to be declared, I think, on September the 13th to 25. So, yeah.
What are you? What's your guys? We've got 6 minutes till tee off. I'm playing golf. Kickoff. So, kind of final thoughts, guys. And obviously, I'm going to leave it. Well, I'm going to tell you guys now. Tell the guys in the chat. I really hope that my internet's going to hold on. I really hope that that everything's going to be okay with the stream as well, because this is all new. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to see what happens. But before we get to that, Mia and Adrian, what is it you're expecting tonight? Who do you think is going to kind of surprise to the upside? Who are you hoping to see performances from? Are you thinking that any of these guys are playing for their futures in the next 3 or 4 days? Is this performing like is Pierre Højbjerg, the fact that he's playing, does that mean he's not on the exit list? What about Lo Celso? What about Skippy? Can we read anything into this? I'll start with you, Mia, and give me a scoreline as well, mate, as prediction and a goal scorer.
I don't think we can read anything into it because don't forget we played Harry Kane till last minute, so I don't think it does mean anything, to be honest with you. I think that if we're going to sell Højbjerg, then we have to get a decent amount of money that we want, and then he will go. When it comes to Lo Celso, he's staying as well, I believe, and I hope that he does stay because I think that he could be somebody that could do a job if we haven't got Maddison to change it a little bit. I think we need someone like that in that midfield to sort of do what Maddison, like the Maddison role, but not, if that makes sense, someone who's slightly different. When it comes to Skip, I think we'll keep Skip anyway because he's homegrown. So I don't think that any of it really means that much that they're playing. But I'd like to see Lo Celso do well tonight. I do. I think it'd be good for his confidence as well to get that time and to do well. And my prediction is And Joe, I said 3-0. I did think there'll be a lot of changes, but I'm still going to stick with 3-0 because I think they're going to make changes as well. So that's my score prediction.
I haven't really made that many changes, to be honest. Their team is almost as strong as they put out against Arsenal. So,
okay. Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. Adrian, a big up, mate. How are you? Loves music. Good to see. It's Paul, isn't it? Paul or Phil?
John.
Paul.
John.
Sorry, John.
Close.
I knew it was a single syllable name. I knew it was a single syllable name. Sorry, mate. It was only a couple of days ago as well. That's how bad my memory is, mate. I hope you're well. We've got this a few minutes before we're going to get going, so I'll come to Adrian first, and I'll come to you.
Cool.
Adrian, sorry.
What I'm hoping to see, I hope Lo Celso plays well. Apparently he's staying. Ange wants him to stay and not letting him go. That's the latest rumour. What I want to see, I know what Perisic can do with his assists and all that. I want to see Richarlison and Solomon have good games. I want to see what Solomon can show us, and if he can show us a bit of work ethic, because he's going to have to.
And what was the scoreline you said, mate?
I was thinking 3-1, 2-1. I'm going to go 3-1. Spurs.
Scorers?
Richarlison, Solomon, Perisic.
Oh, front three all getting off the mark in one game. You're dream world, bro. We don't do that. We don't do front three all scoring. What are you talking about, buddy? John, mate, how are you, buddy? I feel terrible for saying. I knew it was a single. I was like, which one is it? Sorry, mate.
It's fine. Listen, I'm exactly the same. I'm good with names and faces, but rubbish at putting the two together. So
yeah, mate. It's great to see you.
Listen, it's just a quick one for you. I'm still working, but I'm about to finish, so I will. I'll have your stream on the way. But I just wanted to say, come on, you Spurs, and listen. It's a new era now. So listen, this guy knows what he's doing. I have every faith that we will win tonight. Every faith.
That's what I like to hear. Happy clapping. That's what I'm on. I'm on the choo-choo train. Yeah. Come and join me.
Listen, just cast your mind back to where we were 6 months ago. Listen, this club's different now. So listen, just get behind the team, and I'm convinced 3-1 with Richarlison, Skip, Davies.
Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. All right, fellas and ladies, love you guys. Listen, the second this game is done, you know the rules and the routine. I will be ending this, and I'll be restarting the next one, and the link will be out. The link will be out. You guys come on and take over the show. Tell us exactly what your thoughts are. I'll let you guys all go right now because the game is literally about to start with 90 seconds away. The team will line
it up. I'll pick you later. All right,
yeah, cheers, fellas. Cheers, John.
See you later.
Come on, Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Spurs.
Johnny Spurs.
We've got someone called Joe Lewis who wants to come in the background, but he's not connected, so I'm gonna have to. He wants to come in and tell me that we're buying someone. Guys, we are 2 minutes away from kickoff. Cannot wait. Let me get my where's my thing? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it up. That's what she said. Oh yeah. Where are we? Score count. Bang. Are we good? Are we live? Not quite. We got a super chat from Andrew Din. What's happening, Andrew Din? Dinya? Thank you very much for the support, my man. Hey, Sean, just want to say thanks for your pointer on how to watch the games. Come on, you Spurs. In Andrew, we trust. Yeah, listen, Bing Sport is the way. That's what I'm going with. Let's hope that we are all good in the hood. We are doing it again, Chris. We are doing it again, my man. Thank you very much for the super chat, Andrew. Really appreciate it, buddy. Adrian's going 3-1. Terry Wright saying 1-0. The kit won me. His kit's won him over. Drula, the kit has won you over. I got 4 of those grey mushroom kits on their way. Even Bing Sports on ESPN have decided to pitch the colour that they've given. It's like a ready kind of off moldy blood. It's like you've cut your hand and you've got the blood on a bit of cloth and then you put it in the sink. And like a couple of days later, it's somewhat not red anymore. It's gone murky, weird. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but you know what? It doesn't matter because I've got 4 coming, but you lot are going to win them. I got 4 of them. I got 3 of the home, 3 of the away, all the largest size that they come from in the Stolen Factory. And we are about to get going. Joshua Smith is the referee for the evening. Lock yourselves in, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like button for me. You know the rules. Smash the subscribe on the channel. We are about 10 subbies away. How many subs away? We're not far away. We're 14 subscribers away from 16,100. Can any of you help a brother out? Can any of you help a brother out? The team, we're about to get going. I cannot wait. We love game day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game day. Come on. It's cup day as well. Spurs are on there and we're off. We are off. Oh, got to press go. Got to press go. Are we good? I'm too far behind now. I'm going to need to skip that a little bit. Wait a minute. It's gone straight back to Fraser Foster. Hold up. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's the time? 30 seconds. Okay. And 42, 43. Let's go. We are synced up, ladies and gentlemen. We are synced up. So far, so good with the internet. Keep smashing the like. Keep getting your thoughts in. Here comes... who we got? What side of the street are we playing on here? I don't like our colour kit. It's revolting. It's revolting. Not a fan of it. Who designed this nonsense? Who designed it? It looks like you'd lose it it looks like a cloud. It looks like a cloud. You know when you look up and you go, it's about to piss up, it's about to piss down. That's what it looks like. Bloody horrible. It's Davinson Sanchez pulling the ball out. Looks left towards Benjamin Davies. No, Van der Ven, sorry. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez hanging out to the right-hand side. I've got to get used to these new... You know what? I need to get used to these new faces in this position here. Dakova Reed puts the ball out. Tottenham Hotspur get the throw-in. 1 minute, 52 seconds. Emerson Royale with the throw-in, guys. What are we doing? What are we thinking here? Where are you watching this, says Simon Granger. I am watching this on bingsport.com. bingsport.com. It's like 60 quid for the whole year, or for 50 quid for the whole year, and you get to watch basically everything. It's brilliant. So much easier than doing like a VPN and getting one of those like IPTV things. Just go to the website. They smash it for you. Here comes Fulham, though. What are we doing here? What are we doing, Tottenham? The ball gets launched over towards Dakova Reed. No, that's not Dakova Reed. That is Robinson. Looks back inside. It's Polinia. Polinia pulls it back to goalkeeper Rodak. Rodak looks left towards Tim Ream. Ream to Robinson. Tottenham pressing well here. 2.5 minutes played. Looks inside. Oh, Tottenham almost get turned. Polinia wins the ball. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg's frustrated. Very frustrated there. You can barely see the numbers on the back of that puke shirt. I can't stand. You know what? It's the worst. I think it's actually the worst shirt that I've ever seen Tottenham play in. You can barely make out the numbers. Here comes Tottenham. Chance. No. Polinia smashes the ball back. Here's Adama Traore. Tottenham win the ball back from Perisic. Well done, Perry. We look back to Van der Ven. Van der Ven now pulls it across towards Davinson Sanchez. Does a 1-2 with Højbjerg. Tottenham trying to soak up a little bit of pressure and trying to draw the blood like a vampire. You know the routine. Davinson Sanchez. Ollie Skip is caught. He's in trouble. Oh, well played by Davinson Sanchez. Wakey, Ollie Skip. You caught in possession, mate. Sloppy. That would never happen with Pape Sarr. Would never happen. Van der Ven looks in towards Sonny. Sonny goes long. Out of character. Nothing for Richarlison to get on the end of. 4 minutes played. Yeah, Nike. That's what we're talking about, Chris. This is the problem. When was the last time they made a nice shirt for Tottenham? I understand that it's not that easy when all you've got to work with is white, generally. But where's this third colour come from? It's putrid. It looks like decay. I'm trying to think of the colour. It looks like, I'd imagine like what a body would look like if it's been left and it's decomposed by itself and it's gone to like mulch, that I would imagine is what the body would look like after a month and no one's known that someone's clocked it. Fulham with a throw in half the pitch. Where can we watch this? Says Mudazu. I'm trying to tell you, mate. You got to go. Well, I don't know. You might be able to find some other stream, but if you want to pay for it, then going to Bing Sports is what I would recommend. At least you can pay for it, and you know what you're getting there. It's good vibes. Here is Perisic. Ben Davies with a throw on 5 minutes into the game. Nothing really to write home about. Nothing, in fact, to talk about at all, apart from Ollie Skip almost got caught in possession. Here's Van der Ven, looks back towards Davinson Sanchez. Big Dave, is he going to have a big game tonight? We'll find out. Dave up towards Emerson Royale. Lots of passing around the back. Tottenham look a little bit unenthusiastic about getting the ball forward. They're trying to draw them out. Oh, Davinson Sanchez almost gets picked. Oh, he almost gets his pocket picked again. Come on, Tottenham. Wakey. Van der Ven looks to Sanchez. They've drawn Fulham out here. Can they move the ball forward quickly? It's a terrible pass from Davinson Sanchez. It's a terrible pass. He's been absolutely cooked. Cross comes in towards the back post. It's a chance for Fulham. Oh, it's a header and it's just wide. Oh, my word, Muniz. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Robinson picks the pocket, picks the pass. Davinson Sanchez puts Solomon in all sorts of trouble. Can't get back. Tries to intercept. Tottenham almost 1-0 down. Muniz, silly, almost had an open header. Tottenham have got to wake up, and Davinson Sanchez is going back to doing what Davinson Sanchez does. Absolutely sloppy from Slopsville. It's sloppiness. This is why you don't want Sanchez. Unbelievable. Let me get rid of these people who ban user and delete their comments. Sayonara. Don't go and click on those things. They're gonna infect your computer. Here's Lo Celso. Lo Celso looks left towards Perisic. He goes back towards Ben Davies. Come on, Tottenham. You've got to absolutely pick up the pace here. It's amazing how it's amazing how vulnerable we look the second that we drop down a player. The second we drop down a player. Van der Ven saved us, says Callum Ross. Yeah, he put the pressure on Muniz. Here's a chance for Tottenham at the other end. No. Put the pressure on. Put the pressure on, Richie. Press, guys. Press high. Press strong. Robinson's having a good game so far. He's absolutely murdering down left-hand side. Oh, it's really well played from Fulham. Here's Adama Traore. The ball's been whipped to the right-hand side. Adama is absolutely in so much space. He puts the cross in. Well done, Ben Davies. Chance puts across, second chance. Kicked out for a throw-in. Adama Traore had all day long. He had half the pitch to himself then. He had half the pitch to himself. And we are under the cosh away at Fulham. We are doing this again, guys. We are doing it again. I don't know why the referee's talking about VAR. No, he's not. Tete is going to start the throw-in. Tottenham are all at sea here. We are all at sea. There's zero confidence, zero continuity, no one-touch passing. Everything looks different. Everything looks different. Tottenham here can break. Let's see if I'm in the mud for saying that. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez in towards Højbjerg. Looks lovely towards Manuel Solomon. He gets his pocket picked as well. Manuel Solomon again. Well, does really well. Ollie Skip now. Referee! Ref! What are you doing, bro? Doesn't give Skippy any love at all. The ball's ping-ponging around. It's like a... Oh, referee's giving it to Fulham for a free kick. But where's the love? Ollie Skip getting nothing. Lo Celso's having a moan. Don't like that at all. Yeah, Lo Celso is guilty of giving away a foul, but so was the Fulham team. Oh, headless pigeons, Stanley Cush. Headless pigeons is right, my man. Dear. Ban the spammer. He's gone. I think he's gone. I thought I had banned him. Is he banned? He's gone. See you later. I thought I banned him a minute ago. I hope I haven't banned someone else. Oh, cross comes in. Offside. Tottenham can breathe a slight sigh of relief. I don't know what the atmosphere is like. Let me see if I can turn up the atmosphere a little bit. Let me see if I can get some noise. It'd be so cool. It would be so amazing if there was a way where you could listen, if you could dial into the atmosphere of the stadium, but cut out the commentary. Shot from distance from Fulham. Shot from 40 yards from Decordova Reid. However you say his name. Decordova Reid. Who do I support? Who do I support? Who do you support? Rid of it! Oh my God! What are you doing, Fraser Foster? The hell is going on, Tottenham? Wakey. He does a little low back pass to Sanchez. Sanchez puts him in the mud. Sanchez is already doing it again. I've got to be honest. Sanchez is doing it again, guys. Too many changes, Big Mike. I completely agree. We're under the cosh here. Not a fan of this at all. Conte ball, says Stanley Cush. Look at Fulham all over us. Polina, win the ball. Win it. Let's go, Tottenham. Richarlison, win that. Absolutely terrible. Got a bit lucky. Fucking loose ball. Come on. Perry finds the feet of Ben Davies down the left-hand side. First time Tottenham can move forward. Ben Davies gets his pocket picked. Oh, come on. Referee. Tete's had an absolute worldie there. Ben Davies, you look embarrassingly junior. You look embarrassingly junior. Fulham are all over us. This B team of ours looks awful right now. We need to figure this out. This is what I'm afraid of. The first team looks good. The B team looks absolutely shocking. Too many changes. Well played from Manor Solomon, though. That's absolutely delicious football from Manor Solomon. Well done. Giovanni Lo Celso looks to play it back, gets himself out of trouble, and goes back to Fraser Foster. Woo-wee. Here's Emerson Royale. Looks up towards Højbjerg. Goes back towards Van der Ven, to Emerson, to Sanchez. Looks like Sanchez and Emerson had swapped places for a minute. Van der Ven looks back. Fulham doing the press very well. You've got to praise the press. It's affected very well. This is what Tottenham are going to have to get used to. Playing this sort of high possession football, you're going to get pressed. Teams that can press well have a chance against you. It's a lovely ball towards the left-hand side, towards Perisic, but Tete's done brilliantly. It's a very good player, Tete. Oh, what is that from Ben Davies? You've slid in absolutely stupidly. Here's Adama Traore. Get there, Tottenham. Well done, Mickey van der Ven. Well done, Mickey van der Ven. Bravo, sir. Bravo, Van der Ven. Love to see it. Thank God he's on the pitch. Thank God he is on the pitch. Van der Ven is a wall, Reginald. He is a wall, my man. We're giving the ball away. We've given it away again. What's going on here? We're giving the ball away time after time after time. JJ, I don't know who you are, my man. I'm not taking on guests for the watch along. Chance for Fulham. Oh, it's knocked over the top. Sorry, JJ. I'm just doing the watch along by myself, my man. If you want to come in, you come in after the game. But we'll be moving to a different stream straight away after that. These changes are too many. We've got too many changes, I feel like. Here's Polina. Looks right towards Diop. Tete. He's a good right back, Tete, by the way. I'm quite a fan of his. Really am. Tottenham have got to figure something out here. We're getting absolutely murdered across this pitch. I don't think we've had the ball for more than... We're supposed to be a high possession team, but we can't keep the ball. Can't keep the ball. Here's Kearney. To Muniz. Tottenham win the ball back. You could argue it was a foul. Look at the press from Fulham. We're forcing it back to Fraser Foster. Fraser Foster's in trouble. Rid of it. Van der Ven looks long towards Lo Celso. It's a nice first touch from Lo Celso to Perisic. But we're forced to go back again. We're forced to go back. We're not supposed to be going back. We're supposed to be moving forward. 1-2 touch football. Højbjerg. Højbjerg is sort of playing as a centre half here. It's interesting. Oh, Emerson Royal does really well. Emerson Royal does really well. Tries to put the ball in. No space. There's no one behind. Lo Celso's too deep. There's no one to pick the ball up in the half space. And we recycle it. Tottenham now get the ball on the halfway line. Looks left towards his Ben Davies. Not a lot of space. Fulham doing very well. Ben Davies, once again. Looking around, there's just no one. There's nowhere to move to. That's why we've got to be more, come on, clinical. One-touch passes. Look at the press from Fulham. They're doing it again. Oh, it's a great turn from Højbjerg. Oh, from Ben Davies, that was. Sorry, Ben Davies. But he gets dispossessed. That's the lacking quality. If that was... Who have we got on the bench, by the way? Who have we got on the bench? Have we got a full-strength bench? Handball, ref! Free kick to Fulham. Kearney's taken out. Good player. Ben Davies takes him out. Who have Tottenham got on the bench? We've got Sonny, Bissouma, Madison, Vicario, Romero, Kulu, Sarr, Udogi, and Scarlett. All right, we got options. We have options. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of picking this weekend team. I've got a bad feeling about this. We're going to be out of the fucking cup at the first hurdle. There's literally no need to make that many changes. We're 3 games in. People, they can't be tired already. There's no need for it. Cross comes in for Fulham. Back post, Van der Ven. Kearney with a shot. No, it's blocked. Fulham can go again. Here's Polinia. Dangerous man, danger man. Oh, it's blocked. Well done, Van der Ven. Van der Ven's extraordinary. I love Van der Ven. Here's Adama Traore on the right-hand side. Cuts in, he beats Perisic, puts the ball in with his left foot to the back post. Nikova Reed is picked to it by Emerson Royal. That's why you have Emerson Royal, by the way. That's what he does better than what Pedro Porro can do. Is win the ball at the back post. Don't ever ignore or overstate the importance or underestimate the importance of back post aerial threat supremacy. It's very important. Here we go again. Fulham are all over us. All over us. Here's Polinia just pulling the strings like the puppeteer. Pulling those strings. Here's Decordova Reed. Solomon's been absolutely shrugged off. Get there, Ollie Skip. Good challenge, Ollie Skip. It falls towards Polinia. You'd have to have a guy like Polinia in your squad. Absolutely dreamboat signing. Go away, ESPN TVS. I don't need you. Don't want you. Terry Wright's in the house. What's happening, Tezza? Very strong bench, Reese, yeah. Yeah, Gio's a little bit cut out of the game right now. He should be coming deeper just for the time being to try and get involved. That's what Maddison did against Bournemouth. He came deep. He kind of suffocated the midfield. He was a little bit more kind of intelligent with his thought process. Here come Fulham again inside the box. Fulham inside the box. Emerson getting twisted and turned. Cross gets in. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. Oh, no. It's 1-0 and Tottenham are in trouble. Tottenham are in a lot of trouble here. Tottenham are in a lot of trouble. 1-0 Fulham. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Unbelievable. It's just awful. We let him in. Emerson and Sanchez jumps up. What are you doing, Sanchez? What are you doing? Oh, for God, goodness sake. It's absolutely atrocious. I think it's an own goal. It's Van der Ven's second own goal in a Tottenham shirt. It's Van der Ven's second own goal in a Tottenham shirt. He's only played 3 times. 4 times. That's not a good, healthy return. This is not a good start. Tottenham need to wake up. Tottenham need to wake up. Long ball from Ben Davies over the top towards Solomon, who's been largely ineffectual. The ball goes out. I've got a bad feeling. I said it before the game started. I've got a bad feeling about this. Too many changes.com. We haven't got our foot on the ball. Richarlison, why are you doing back heels, bro? You're not at that level, mate. You're not there. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. For the love of God, just get the ball and play like you're supposed to play. Have confidence. Do your 1-touch, 2-touch football. What is this? This is nothing like Ange ball. This is Conte ball. Here's Richarlison. Terrible first touch. He puts it through. It's a heavy pass. It's so heavy, Richarlison. He's trying to put Lo Celso through. It was a nice move. But Richarlison's pass is just, like me, overweight. Seriously overweight. Well, you know what we're going to call that pass? We're going to call it obese. Obese. On the BMI. Jesus Christ. Kearney's down injured. Oh, dear. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan of any of this. Sanchez was absolutely atrocious, by the way. Absolutely atrocious. And everyone that's saying, myself included, he's the best of the rest. Comes again, Adama Traore again, absolutely murdering Ben Davies. Well done, Ben. Gets back, at least gives away the corner kick. Doesn't get beaten like Sanchez did on the other side. Fulham have got a good couple of good fullbacks, you know. Tete and Robinson. Decordova-Reid's not a bad player. Harrison Reed's not a bad player. We should be able to compete with these guys. We should be able to compete with them. Reed with the corner. Cleared. Here's Robinson. Oh, Tottenham, everything about us is slow. Lo Celso, you're slow, bro. You're just like, you're not awake, mate. You're not awake at all. Let's go. Oh. Can't win anything. Can't win it. Lo Celso's all over the place. Ship him out. I've changed my mind. He's not worth keeping. Ship him out. He doesn't want to be here. Here comes Decordova-Reid again. Cross comes in. It's a header, free header for Harrison Reed on the edge of the. Come on, Tottenham! Robinson is danger, and Sanchez doesn't know what to do. We lose the ball again. We're giving it away again. What on earth is going on? What on earth is going on? Sanchez looks up. Come on, Tottenham. Get the foot on the ball. We're 25 minutes in. We haven't put together a single string of... Why are you hitting it long, Fraser Foster? That's not what we do. That's not what we do in this system. Look at Ange. Ange is going crazy. Ange is going crazy at someone. I honestly can't believe we're doing this again, though, with the B team nonsense against Fulham away, as if they didn't just take Arsenal to a 2-2 game, like Fulham are some mugs. Like Fulham are some mugs. I'm angry. I'm really angry. You're lucky I'm not punching my table and breaking my desk. Trying to be reserved. Changes, please. Wholesale changes at half time, Jews nuts. Let's see how proactive Ange Postecoglou is. I'd make changes right now. I would make changes right now. I'd take off Sanchez and bring on Romero. Shore that side up. I'd take off. Is Maddison on the bench? I don't think Maddison is on the bench, is he? Oh, he is. I'd take off Lo Celso. He's been absolutely useless. Not coming deep to get it. Ball goes over the top towards Perisic. Corner kick to Tottenham. Out of nowhere. Chance for Tottenham here with Perry on the ball. And Richarlison, maybe you can get one here. Oh, I forgot the scoreboard. I'm so bad at that, aren't I? Sorry, guys. Oh, my God. Manor Solomon's not having a good game. He's having a mare as well. He's done absolutely nothing. The square root of nothing. I'm angry. I'm not just like irritated. I feel like I'm angry. I might install a punch bag in the room here, you know. Win that, Van de Ven! Well done. Okay, let's go. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez never does anything. Never looks the ball. He can't pass the ball forward. Sanchez is not the answer. We need better. We've got 2 days to figure it out. We need more. I'm so angry we've done this. If we get through this game, as of right now, it's not through anything other than fortune if we do, because Fulham are all over us. They win the ball again. Polinia is absolutely dominating that midfield three. What did we expect? Skippy Højbjerg and Lo Celso can't handle Polinia. The only man who can handle Polinia is Bissouma. Here's Conte ball again. Exactly what it is. Oh, this is a wake-up call, isn't it? Today is this first half, or this first quarter of the game, this first half of the first half is a wake-up call of how rubbish we are beneath a very thin surface. Polinia's down injured. What's happened there? Pershers, I don't know what everyone loves about this guy. I don't know. I'm not going to say he doesn't. He's not. I'm sure he's better than what we have. I'm sure he's better than Sanchez, but I just don't understand why we needed to do this wholesale change B team nonsense. You know what, Ange? If this doesn't work out, bro, you're gonna have to explain yourself. Free kick to Tottenham on the halfway line, give or take. Get transfers done, says 24's there. Can't be any worse. Well, he can, mate. It can get a lot worse. Absolute dross. Exactly, mate. Absolute dross. Don't know what to say. Absolute. It's appalling. I mean, what are we doing here? Here's Van de Ven. Van de Ven looks left. Perisic, not been able to do anything. He's terrified of taking on Tete. I think he knows why. Referee! Referee! Lo Celso's just been manhandled! What are you doing? Oh, get up, you absolute weapon, Diop. Oh, get up, bro. Lo Celso chest the ball down. How on earth? Oh, get up, Diop, you slimy little git. Stop limping. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you. I'll be honest. I want to see changes before halftime. I will be making changes right now. Give a shit about people's sentiments. Richarlison wins the ball, does he? No. And here come Fulham on the break again. Oh, no. Højbjerg's sitting there pointing. It's a poor pass from Polina. Goes out for play. Tottenham get away with one there. Tottenham get away with one. They could have broken on us. It's absolutely atrocious. Perisic, what are you doing, mate? Why are you trying to do a back heel against Tete? There's no one there. Richarlison wins the ball. Turn, Richarlison. Turn. Why are you doing that, bro? Okay, let's go. Let's go. The first time we get in the ball. First time we're doing something. Oh, Richarlison! What are you doing? You are so bad. You've given the ball away, and here's Adama Traore running through on goal. Puts it through. Chance for Fulham. Oh, that's a good save from Foster. Down low to his right. To his left. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Let's go. Richarlison, it's all you. Go. Yellow card then, ref. How are you not going to give a yellow card, ref? The guy's just manhandled Richie. For the love of God. How is that not a yellow card? Polina is all over Richie. It's a foul on Van der Ven as well. Oh, what is that? Perisic. Why is it? Explain this to me, guys. Is it groupthink? Why is it that the entire team can just fall apart? It's like infectious. The energy is infectious. The energy is infectious. Every one of them doesn't know how to pass the ball all of a sudden. I've got to call out a couple of members or a new member. Dean Glover, big up, Dean. Good to see you, mate. Thank you so much for the support of the show. Appreciate you, my man. I'm not sure what level of membership you are, but I can't wait to meet you on the fan phoning show very soon. Thank you for your support. Here's Richarlison. Oh, my God. It's offside. Of course, he's offside. I think this is the worst half an hour of football I've seen since Conte ball. Clearly. We're Conte ball again. We look atrocious. There's no vibe. There's no energy. Everyone on the bench is looking on going, why aren't I playing this game? Why wasn't I selected? What did I do to be dropped for these bunch of clowns? Feels like Sheffield, Crankle. Chankle. Does, yeah. 0 shots. 0 anything, mate. We haven't touched the ball in their box, I don't think. Absolutely shocking. Here's Ben Davies. Ben Davies into Højbjerg. Højbjerg does a 1-2 with Lo Celso. Højbjerg looks back to find the inverted Emerson Royale. Careful not to get your pocket picked, bro. Sanchez looks left. We're panicking. We are getting pressed like an orange right now. Doing okay. We worked our way through it. Perisic does well to find Ben Davies. Looks back to find Ollie Skip. To Ben Davies. Looks out towards Perry. Perry finds Højbjerg, who's sitting there. He goes, you're sideways. You're Harry sideways, mate. You are sideways. Bissouma would have done something more forward there. We would have gone forward. We need changes. I'm sorry. We need changes. As much as I like Perisic, like Højbjerg, watching him today reminds me of why if Man United want him, let him go. He's a sideways. He's Mr. Sideways, just like they all are. They all are sideways passers. None of them have got the guts to go forward because they don't want to lose the ball. They don't want to mess up their stats. They're all padders. Here's another one. Here's Lo Celso. Supposed to be inventive, mate. Innovative. Here's Perry. What is that, Perisic? What is that, bro? You've been absolutely atrocious. Perisic has been absolutely shocking. Perisic has been shocking. So has Solomon. So has Lo Celso. So has Richarlison. Ollie Skip, I don't even think I've mentioned him. I don't know what has Ollie Skip even touched the ball. I don't know what's going on. The only person I've got any credit for at all in this entire half is Van der Ven. Ben Davies has not been too bad, but he's been caught out by the pace of Traore. Here's Solomon trying to get involved, brings the ball in field. Lo Celso, terrified of getting smashed by Diop, so he pulls the ball out. It goes out for touch. Wake up! Wake up! Perisic, wake up! For the love of God! For the love of God, get Decky on. Sorry. I've been saying it. People are happy to slag Decky off. You're wrong. You are wrong to slag him off. He at least keep the ball. 24Z knows what I'm talking about. 100%, mate. You're spot on. 100%. We can't keep the ball. This is Fulham. This is Fulham. And we are getting ramrodded like it's City. Let's go. Chance. Here's Lo Celso. Puts it into Richie. Decent first touch. Shot from Richie. Oh, what were you doing? You didn't just shoot from there. All right. All right. Corner kick to Tottenham. Let's find a way to get in. If we can get a goal back, I'll take it. Terrible first half. But if we can go in at half-time 1-1, I'll take it. Richie does well there to win the ball back. Lo Celso puts a decent ball into Richie out on the right-hand side. He takes a touch. Not a bad first touch. Didn't need to take the second touch by that point. Yeah. Tim Ream gets back. Blocks well. Corner kick. Let's go. Come on, Lo Celso. Let's see what those corner kick legs of yours can do. It's a terrible corner kick. It's an absolutely shocking corner kick from Lo Celso. And what on earth was that? Jesus Christ. Højbjerg puts a lob chip in from 30 yards out and he just dinks it straight into the feet of, or into the hands of Rodak. What is going on? Thank God Fulham are not great offensively. Thank God. Because if we were playing, if this team was playing against a decent outfit, we could be 3-0 down. We have been that bad. Fraser Foster looks right towards Sanchez. Sanchez looks up, finds Solomon. Solomon finds Emerson, almost gets crowded out, being pressed again. If you're being pressed, then when you get the ball, Mickey, now let's move it forward, son. Let's go. Here's Perisic. You've had the worst half I've ever seen you play. Long ball into Richie, picked off by Diop, but it falls to Lo Celso. Outside Ollie Skip. Ollie Skip in a decent position. Looks towards the back post to Emerson Royale. Oh, Emerson! Oh, nothing is working. That had potential, that move. What are you doing, though? What happened? Oh, my God. Frankly, Tottenham with the super chat. Big up, Frankly. Sick of the same rubbish every year. I feel you, man. I feel you. Oh, I thought we had a chance there. None of them are playing. It's like this. The energy is infectious. None of them know what to do. They don't feel confident. I don't know whether they're not playing enough together on the training ground, like the first team probably are, or what. But like none of these guys doesn't feel like the vibe is there. Chance. Oh, it's too heavy from Emerson Royale. Decent opportunity to put Solomon through. Just like me, I'll say it again. The pass was obese. The pass was obese. Ref! Richarlison gets elbowed by Polinia. That's the fourth foul from Polinia, by the way. Is that man going to get a yellow card? He'll keep doing it until he gets a yellow, ref. Is he going to get one? Oh, it's good press from Tottenham. Good press, but Polinia's got to get a yellow. It's the fourth foul the man's done. Did he get a yellow? No, he didn't. Decent area, though, for a free kick. Who's stepping over the free kick? Perisic. Nice. It'd be lovely if we could get this goal in. It's a really good area for a free kick. Fulham's wall's not too tall. Oh, actually, they are. I forgot. Polinia's 6'2", 6'3". Chance for Perry. He hits the wall. Falls to Richarlison. Corner kick, please. Oh, Richarlison. What is that, bro? That's a corner kick. Oh, absolutely shocking first half of football. Absolutely shocking. Come on, Tottenham. Early one. We're taking the quick free kick. Here's Perisic looking for Solomon. Picks back post. No one there. Harrison Reed puts it away. Clears it out. It falls back towards the feet of... who's that? Lo Celso, I think. Looks long towards Richarlison. He's not even jumping. You're not even jumping! What are you doing, Richarlison? You're not even jumping, bro! You're supposed to be the aerial guy. Jesus Christ. Win it. Come on, Tottenham. 3 minutes. Let's go. Ange doesn't look angry. He must be angry, but he doesn't look angry. Richarlison's just, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. We're starting to look marginally better, says Chankel. I mean, oh shit, I've got rid of my thing, sorry. Let me see that. Share. Score count. Win that ball? No. Fulham winning absolutely everything. Every second ball. Absolutely everything. David Keaston, I'm watching it on Bing Sport, mate. It's a website, Bing, like Chandler Bing, sport.com. You can pay like 50 quid or whatever, and you get access to all of the games that aren't televised. You get access to everything, basically, movies and all sorts of stuff. It's just easier than doing it through like a IPTV stuff. So it's horrendous. Jugarn. Half-time whistle can't come soon enough. I'm going to go for a wee. I hope you guys will. The link is still in. I think the link is still in the chat, isn't it? If anyone wants to pop on at half-time, yeah, you can see the link. It's still pinned. Anyone wants to pop on at half-time? come on and we'll talk about the stats. But I'm going to go for a wee as soon as this whistle goes. So I'm going to ask you guys to just bear with me. Don't go anywhere. Do whatever you got to do. Go and make a cup of tea, and then we can come back. Before we go, that no, Richarlison. Once again, Reed, too good, too good. Here's Harrison Reed this time. Fulham, don't you dare get a goal between them now. Here's Adama Traore against Ben Davies. Cross comes in. It's an easy free header. Oh, it's a great save from Fraser Foster down low. So close to 2-0. So close to 2-0. Cross comes back in on the rehatch. Adama Traore wins it. And it's almost here again. Oh, Van der Ven blocks from Muniz. Gee whiz, Muniz. Sorry, we should be 2-0 down. Adama puts the ball up. Sanchez, absolutely. Oh, it's Emerson Royale. Emerson Royale gets absolutely murdered in the air. What a save from Fraser Foster. If that's an inch, 6 inches, a foot to the left, we're 2-0 down. And you'd probably say game over at that point. And we'd be out of the cup. Here comes the corner kick. Inside with 30 seconds of 2 minutes of injury time. My God. What on earth is going on? They've gone short instead. Adama Traore looks back. Here's Adama again. This time picked up by Ben Davies. No, by Solomon. They're running through us. They are running through us. Fulham with another header in the box. Another header in the box. Win the ball in the box! For the love of God! It's your box! Don't let these people win the ball in the box! Lynchy saying, you're absolutely right, mate. If we lose tonight, we don't even need 25. Yeah, you probably need 18, 19 players, don't you? That's it. Absolutely shocking. That'll be it for the half time, I think. Tottenham are just happy to wind the clock down. You're absolutely atrocious. You are atrocious. The worst. This is the worst I've ever seen. There you go. That's it. Half time. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. I'm going for a wee. Just give me 2 seconds, all right? Stay where you are. Wow, guys. Wow. Half time, 1-0. I mean, where do we even go with that? Let's have a look at what you guys are saying, shall we, before we get this up? Lynchy's going for a smoke. Good on you. Mind-boggling how we don't take cups seriously. How many subs can we make? 8. Oh, no. 5 subs. But from 8 players. Can't keep the ball. Aaron wants 11 changes at halftime. Yeah. If anyone wants to come on and vent, you're more than welcome to for the next 15. The link is at the top of the box. Aaron, if you want to come on, let me know your thoughts, mate. You're more than welcome. Sander Milligan, that was horrible. If the same team comes out for the second half, then it's obvious that we don't take this cup seriously. I've got no idea why we wouldn't take this cup seriously. I've got no idea what's going on here. Van der Ven, best player with an own goal. It's his second own goal, by the way. in 4 games. I hope that's not a trend. Fulham were just better than us at everything. They've got their strongest team out. Basically got their strongest team out. You can make an argument that they could have, a couple of people up the top end that would be different. Adama doesn't always start, etc. But they've got like 8, 9, 10 of their first 11 out. Their goalkeeper's not there. Like they usually have Leno, whatever. But we haven't challenged them. Let's have a look. Sofa score is what we need. I don't think I've seen a. Here we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Share this tab instead. Yeah, I mean, whoever it was who said that we're starting to look a little bit better. Chankle said it, didn't he? Let me get this better view up for you. Here we go. Yeah, look, it was all Fulham. Momentum-wise, obviously going above the halfway line there is when you're starting to really press. Tottenham, even though we had the second half of the first half, we never really broke above the momentum line where you're looking threatening. So, again, we had possession for the last 15 minutes, but did absolutely zero with it. Just shocking stuff. Let me get back here. What's going on? What am I doing? Back. Line up, no statistics. We've had 3 shots, have we? Are they counting Perisic? Perisic is one that they must be counting. They must be counting Perisic's 2 shots that he completely sliced. And I forget who the other one was. But nothing on target. 2 on target from them. One of them was the save down at the end there from Van der Ven. From the save from Foster, the header. The other shot on target was, I can't remember. 3 shots off target, 3 block shots. Oh, 3 block shots. What was they given? 3. We've had 3 block shots, have we? Okay, so they're irrelevant. We've had the majority of. How much possession have we had? 62% possession. It doesn't feel like we've had 62% possession. Does not feel like we've had 62% possession at all. Feel like we've been absolutely murdered in that midfield. Our midfield has been absolutely smashed, and also down the wings. Traore's had everything over Ben Davies. Ben Davies has defended better than Emerson Royale and Sanchez has handled against Decordova-Reid and Robinson. Oh, we got Callum in the house. Hi, Callum. How you doing, mate?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? Am I muted?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to the show.
Cheers. Yeah, first time doing this. Shocking. I can't believe it. It's it's like you say, it's Conte ball all over again. I think what stood out most is you see at the back how shaky Sanchez is. I think it starts right from the back because Forster can't play out, and then Sanchez is like a deer in the headlights. Højbjerg doesn't come back and pick it up like Basuma does. So how are we going to play our system? It just doesn't work. I think it's as simple as that. So like, I'm not sure if I'd sub Forster off, but like I'd take Sanchez for Romero. Basuma's got to come in for Højbjerg, and and to be honest, we need Maddison on to make something happen, don't we?
Wholesale changes for me. Wholesale. Sorry, like these players are good enough against. It's Fulham's first team, give or take, but our team on paper should be good enough to play better than we are. We can't string 4 passes together. Perisic has been absolutely awful. Perisic has been. I'd make the argument Perisic has been the worst player on the pitch for Tottenham. He can't pass the ball. He can't do anything. Replace him with, I don't know, maybe if you want to keep on Solomon, bring him to the left and put on Decky, or bring on Sonny. I don't know. We haven't got an option with regard to Richarlison. He is just as bad as he is. I think you're right. I think we need Lo Celso's been irrelevant, just like he was against Bournemouth when he came on. Completely irrelevant, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Lo Celso can't get on the ball, but I wonder if it's what we're saying because we can't build up from the back, and that's the reason.
Oh, I agree with you about the back as well. So I hadn't even got there yet. Yeah. I'm 100%. I think Sanchez is just terrible. Emerson Royale's being asked to play out of position. He hasn't got the pace to get back and compete with Robinson and Decordova-Reid. I think it's just we've been exposed tonight against a very well organised Fulham team. You know,
and it just reverted to type as well. Like at the end there, like I think it might have been Sanchez actually, not Royal, who just wasn't closing down his man on the wing, just letting him cross it in, and then we're not pressing as a unit. When we get the ball out from the back, when we're all at the back, then everyone's just staying in their bloody Conte low block, just wondering what to do.
Yeah. 100%, Callum. Stay there, mate. Soren, welcome back, mate. How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. Apart from watching that.
Yeah, I mean, any ideas what we can do to turn it around?
I just think there were too many changes. I mean, we all expected a few changes, but to sort of make 9 changes, why? Why are we going back to doing that? 3 or 4 changes maybe, keep the fluidity going, keep the momentum going from winning, but 9 changes, we're all over the place. I mean, I know you said there about Sanchez not having a good game. Royale's having a very poor game. Couple of other players. I mean, Lo Celso, what's he done yet? This is a game really that he should be trying and showing us what he can do. And I thought, 3 or 4 times you've heard his name. Perisic is just giving the ball away left, right, and centre. Solomon looks lost.
Yeah, every single one of them. I don't even think I mentioned Skippy's name.
No,
I don't know. Did he even? We can have a look.
Skippy's he's touched the ball a couple of times and a couple of free kicks away. But I mean, to me, I would have kept that back 4 as they were. Just don't touch the back 4. It just don't make sense. Make a few changes up front, but keep that back 4.
Yeah, I don't know why. Hang on, why's everyone disappeared?
Or back 5 even.
Hang on, I'm not sure why can't you guys get? Hang on, what's going on? Why aren't you guys possible? Where's everyone gone? Hang on, I don't want just me. Oh, what's going on here? What is going on? Hang on about. I don't know what's going on. Why can't I bring you in? 1 second. Let me bring you out. Bring you back in. Oh, you know what? I don't know what's going on. Let's go back to this system. That'll do. I've got no idea what's going on there. I'll read it off the screen. Let's have a look at Ollie Skip is at a 6.4. How many times did he touch the ball? Ollie Skip has touched the ball 23 times. And he's given the ball away 25% of his passes he's mispassed.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
7 times he's given the ball away.
I remember him getting on the ball now and again, but immediately getting bundled off it. That was.
I mean, are we talking about wholesale changes immediately? I'll start with you, Callum. What's your the players will be out again in 6 minutes or 5 minutes time. What's your who do you want to see? Do you expect
Romero for Sanchez, Basuma on. It doesn't necessarily have to be for Højbjerg, but he needs to be in that position. Højbjerg might be all right further up the pitch, and probably Maddison for either Lo Celso or Højbjerg. Just have, yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, well, I was thinking, what you're saying about moving Solomon to the left because of Richarlison being rubbish makes sense. But then I don't know if you want to make 4 subs.
Yeah, I'm up for anything. The idea is I just think that the whole team needs to kick up the backside. I just feel like it's infectious. Like there's no way that the whole team can just all unanimously kind of just fall apart and forget how to play football like they were just then. Surely it's just like one of these kind of groupthink things where people just forget how to. Like when one person makes a mistake, it just the confidence or the lack thereof just kind of seems to penetrate through. Soren, what would you do, mate? If you're Ange Ball right now, if you're Ange Postecoglou right now, how do you find Ange Ball? What's the best way to get it going?
Perisic off, Son on, Maddison on, Basuma on, take Skippy off, and probably Solomon. I just don't think that they're working. I mean, you can see that they're kind of making a few. It's just the passing is terrible. You can see there's a couple of good ideas as to where it's going. It's just not getting there. But we've got to shore up that midfield. We're getting overrun in midfield.
Getting murdered in the midfield, but then we're also getting murdered down the width as well.
Yeah,
Like down our left. I'm not sure what's worse, our left or our right. Like Robinson's getting so much support down his left. Down our right, it's
yeah. I mean, the problem is we probably need to make 5 changes, but we can't really make 5 changes at half time because that'd probably kill us just in case. But we can't have Danny on. I've been agreeing with him far too much recently. It's I think he's something else in disguise. It's got to be.
All right, Danny, how you doing?
He's starting to talk some senses, the lad.
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm just enjoying the beautiful Conte ball we're seeing tonight. I think it's been brilliant. I think it's been brilliant.
Done with it. I thought we were done with it.
Yeah, so was I, Sean. But
you know what,
Sean? Do you know what, Sean? I listened to something you said. Maybe it was on one of your walks, right, a few days ago or something, and it's exactly what I was thinking, right? And it's you hit the nail on the head. What you said was when our first 11 is playing right, they're a good team, they're a decent team, they can play good football because the players, they balance each other out, right? As soon as you take one of those players out,
it's a game of Jenga, right? Game of Jenga. Yeah. You loosen the wrong block and you're screwed.
It falls apart. And today, what Soren just said, right, is the problem we have here is that Ange changed too many players. I thought he was going to change 1 or 2 players. Take Maddison off, put Lo Celso on, maybe put a Højbjerg on, and then keep the rest of the team, or maybe put Son up front, and then take Richie off. 1 or 2 or 3 changes, not half the bloody team or more than 6 or 7 players. It's just and 9 changes, right? And he thinks. Angel's saying that he wants to win. Is he actually insane? Honestly, does he actually think that changing 9 players is going to, considering what we've been trying to do and build this momentum, right? Does he actually think changing 9 players is going to make
they're all out? Every one of them, it's the same team.
I'm Sean, honestly,
it's the same team. No
it's either. Do you know what it is? It's either Ange being naive, right, and believing. Maybe look, tonight I think it's partly everyone's fault, the whole club's fault, right? The club should have sold some of these deadwood players a while ago or in the summer. They shouldn't be holding on to them for too much money. Sanchez, I heard 9 million euros from, one of the French teams. Get him gone. Get rid of him. Why are you trying to get 20 million euros off him? Get rid of him. He's awful. He got turned like he wasn't even on the pitch today when they scored their first goal.
So bad, mate. He's been so bad.
It was so bad. It was terrible. He had shots going through his legs. I mean, I was watching someone else and someone said, I think Forster's been our best player on the pitch. That's how bad it's been.
Van der Ven's been all right.
He's been unlucky with the goal. He's been all right. I agree, he has. And it's right at the end of the game, right, the first half. I don't know if you saw it, but Van der Ven was like, he was doing this, right? He had the ball and he was like, had his hands up and he was like, come on, where's the runners? Where's the runners? I'm trying to pass the ball. And he's like, no, everyone's just standing there.
What? Wait a minute. What on earth is going on here?
Really?
We made 1 change and it's Dane Scarlett.
Jesus Christ.
Richarlison come off?
No.
Please tell me it's Richarlison.
No, Richarlison's still on.
What? We're going 4-4-2 or something?
Jesus.
What on earth is going on? Could someone who's listening to the commentary let me know what they're seeing here?
I mean, I was thinking the reason I mean, I'm saying it now. The reason Perisic looks so bad is because he hasn't got Udogie and Maddison to play off. But so maybe that's why he's just taking while. No, but I don't know. But yeah, because there's no one for him to do a 1-2 with, is there? But
I think Perisic is more intelligent than half those players on that pitch. But 10 of them, let's exclude the goalkeeper. So 9 of them players on the pitch haven't got footballing brain, right? Apart from Van der Ven, I think Van der Ven is going to be a quality player for us. But everyone else on that pitch, they haven't got a footballing brain, and they can't play Ange's style of football. They just cannot. And this is why what we're seeing tonight. We're seeing this because they don't have the technical ability to play that style of football. They can't press. They can't play one-touch football. They can't. They're not capable of it. And this is why we're seeing this.
And when you see us trying to play out from the back and Sanchez is looking with that familiar stress look on his face. But you got no one dropping back, like Basuma dropping back to calm him down, give him the extra man to pass to build it up. They're just standing there between them and waiting for it to happen.
The game's restarted. Can I ask you guys to drop out? We'll come back on.
Yeah.
See you guys after the game.
See you in a bit, boys.
Take care.
Thanks, Sean.
Cheers, Danny. Cheers, Callum. See you guys. Frank, the game, mate. Frankie, buddy, the game's just started, mate. Come back on afterwards, okay?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Right, guys, we are back. Let me get the thing back up. Oh dear, I'm not sure what to make of this. I've got to figure out what we're doing here. Let me get the scoreboard going again first and foremost. Where are we up? 47 minutes almost. Bang bang, 47. Shout out to the guys who came on. As you know, guys, what we do as soon as this game is over, we are redirecting you straight into the next show where everyone can then come on and voice their vibes on whatever's happened. Let me get this thing back going again. Bang, bang, bang. Present. Share screen. Go. Bang. Bish, bash, bosh. All right, we're back in sync. 47-15. As far as I'm aware, who is it who's come off the pitch? Let's have a look. It is Giovanni Lo Celso who's been taken off. And we've gone 4-2-4. Adama Traore gets absolutely smashed by Mickey van der Ven. Well done, Mickey van der Ven. Love you, my man. You're the only guy who's turned up. You're the only guy who is turning up. Lo Celso's off. Dane Scarlett's on. I've got to be honest. What's going on? Well, I've lost a little bit of like, am I a corner kick here to Fulham? Well defended by Emerson Royal, gets rid of it. Tottenham can break. No, they can't. They get smashed the ball clear and it goes back towards the Fulham keeper, Rodak, and Fulham can reset again. Fulham go long, looking down towards Adama Traore, and it's kind of way through. It's okay. Fraser Foster's there. Tottenham can go now. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go. Here's Pierre Mahoybier. Looks long. Looks wide out to the left-hand side. Tottenham have gone 4-2-4, I think. Perisic looks inside. Does a 1-2. We're doing sideways passes! For the love of God! Ollie Skip finds Sanchez. Sanchez looks wide right. Finds Solomon. He's playing back as almost like a fullback. Who looks forward towards Emerson Royal. It's a good ball. It's offside! Fuck's sake! Damn it! Stay online! It's not that hard, Emerson! We'll see that again. It looked close. I don't understand. I've got no idea what is going on when we're losing in a Carabao Cup away at Fulham and we've got all that talent on the bench and we decide to bring Dane Scarlett on. He's the last person I'd bring on. What the hell is going on, people? I'd like to say we're doing it again, but we're not doing it again. It's the first time we've ever done this and it doesn't make any bloody sense to me. We've got all that talent. Let's give Dane Scarlett the half. Are we not caring about cups? I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I need a vodka. Sorry. I'm doing it again. I am doing it again. I need a vodka. I need to understand exactly what's going on. Usually I think a little bit clearer. I might speak a little bit more slurry. In fact, that wasn't enough. There we go. Might speak a little bit more slurry, but I think a little bit clearer. Somehow it all comes true. Here's Emerson Royal. Wins the ball up top. Let's go, Emo. Let's go, Ollie Skip. What is that, Ollie Skip? What is that, my man? You are absolutely clueless. You've just banged the ball into no man's land for no reason. You're not looking. Oh, Ollie Skip. You've done it again. Wake up. It's about to swear. I'm going to swear. I don't care if I haven't got limited ads. The way I'm feeling right now, limited ads can something. Skip Skippy is absolutely awful. Here's Emerson. Looks inside to Solomon. Solomon beats one, beats two. Well done, Solo. Let's go, Manor. Puts it out to Perisic. Get in the box. No! Tete's read you like an absolute book. Perisic, you've got to do better, mate. Tete's had you in his pocket all night. All night, Perisic. Get out of his pocket, buddy. Ah! Not happy. I am not happy. Oh! What's happened there? Keeper's punched it over the top. Richarlison's tried something. It's gone over the top. Rodak's punched it over. What did he do? What did Richarlison do? Richarlison's tried like a lob. Closest thing he'll get to scoring. Let's be honest. Oh, he's had a pot shot. He's actually taken a deflection and he's pivoted over the top. Corner kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, Tottenham. Perry. Get into a good area. Rodak's cleared it. Let's go again. Go again. Skippy. Oh, what's happened? Someone's down. Someone's been clattered. It's a Fulham player. Take a breather. Take a breather. 300 likes, guys. If you haven't hit the like button for me, smash the like button. Keep the likes coming. There's a lot of you watching. A lot of you have popped in, popped out, popped in, popped out. Surely we can get up to 400 likes. Smash it for me. I'm trying my best to keep it entertaining, trying to not take it down the PG-13 route too much. But I'm not swearing. We're going to see if we can keep the ads limited or not, or otherwise, but we don't care. Manuel Solomon looks back towards Davo, Big Dave Sanchez. Come on, Dave. What you got for us? Oh, come on, Dave. Pass the ball. What is that, mate? What is that? That's not Ange ball. That's not Ange ball. Chance for Tottenham. Chance. Oh, he's put it wide. Højbjerg has missed the... He's missed it by 6 yards. He's missed it by 4 yards. Oh, my God. How have you hit that so wide? Fulham players lost a shoe. I don't understand why he's brought on... Look at Pedro Porro in the background. He's screaming. He's pissed off. He's angry about the shoe situation. Forget your shoe. Let's play on. We don't need to worry about them. Forget Tete. Play on. Why are we allowing him to run home? It's not ET. Hit the ball, bro. He's got to go back to the dressing room. He's left his shoe in the dressing room. What is this? What is this? That's like playing at school. I remember once. I remember that happened to me once when I was playing rugby. My shirt got ripped and I had to run like a half a mile back to the locker room to get a replacement shirt during the game. I was absolutely shattered by the time I got back. Here's Perry. Cross comes in, back post, Richie! It's in! It's 1-0! And it's Richarlison! It's Richie! Come on! Oh, the pigeon! We're back! We've been saying it all week! If you're going to have Perry, you need Richie! The crossing! We're back and it's Richie! He's got it going! And the guy was off the pitch. Tete was off the pitch the entire time. That's how we got the space. Because Perry's been in Tete's pocket. But because Perisic didn't want to leave the pitch, Tete had to take him out of his pocket. And he went and deckled over Reed. And he absolutely smashed it back post. And Richie's done it in front of the away fans. He's doing the pinch. Is he doing the pinch? I haven't seen the pinch. I didn't see it. Oh, it's a fantastic header, though. It's a fantastic header. Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go, Richie. We're back in the game. Unlucky Tete. When you go back to the dressing room, you have to leave all players that are in your pockets on the pitch. That's how it works. You can't take them with you. Cue everybody tomorrow morning saying, Sean, you're in the mud about Richie. I'm happy to be. I'm not in the mud, but I'm happy to be in the mud. Go on, the Tottenham fans. They haven't had much to sing tonight. That's what we're talking about. That's what we are talking about. We need a second goal. Come on, the Tottenham. Update the scoreline. Sorry, I keep always forget. I'm too busy celebrating. We are 1-1. That's the best feeling I ever get to do during my week. How sad is my life? Clicking a button that sees Tottenham's scoreline go up and up. I'm looking forward to getting it towards the 2 and the 3. Come on, Tottenham. You know why he scored? Because someone put a cross in. I'm telling you, I've been saying it all week. It's the only point in playing Perisic from the start is if you're going to play with Richarlison. And Sonny ain't getting on the end of that. Sonny is not getting on the end of that. Here's the vodka. Callum, here's the vodka, bro. You know what? I haven't even really tasted it since I poured it. But it is the vodka. I knew I needed it. We needed it. This is the juice. It's ethanol. It's spirit. You can drive a car in it in Back to the Future. Come on! Second half, Tottenham is back, says Batu. That's what we're talking about, people. Smash the like button, guys. 500 of you sharing your Tuesday evening with me. I appreciate it. You know the rule. You know the role. Here we go again. We've broken away. Richie, he's got his confidence back. Put him through. No, it's terrible from Richie. Absolutely shocking. Ref's in the way. Oh, it's a bit of a pinball. Bit of a pinball. Richie's down injured. 2 people are down injured. Polina is injured. Such a good player, Polina. Such a good player. So happy for Richie. So happy for him. Has he scored a goal for Tottenham at all? Oh, is he down injured? Oh, he's gone down. Didn't look like he got a hit. Maybe he got a hit on the follow through. Here comes Fulham. Well done, Emerson Royale. Oh, get back, boys. Defend it. Come on, Tottenham. Yes. Love it. Maybe I'm just pumped because the vodka's kicking in. I can feel it in my blood. Ha, da, da, da. What do you mean I'm way behind? I'm with the scoreboard, 59-49, 59-50. If you guys are ahead of me, please don't tell me what's going on. Richie's hurt, is he? Is he? Adama's off. Who's coming on? Who's coming on? Harry Wilson. I don't know who Harry Wilson is. Not familiar with him. Not familiar with him. Subs are coming on, are they? You can disappear, bro, with your Messi the goat stuff. Richarlison is the goat in this house, buddy. You can hear the away support. People are there. We're going after Ange Postecoglou. It's great to hear. It's great to hear. It's great to see you guys. You know what? The away support's fantastic, but the support on this channel is fantastic, guys. I absolutely adore you guys. You make my life. You add so much value to my life. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I would do with it. I was saying to my dad earlier, 18 months ago, like 19 months ago, I didn't have a channel. And was blissfully unaware that there was even a Tottenham community online. Now I wouldn't know what to do without it, I think. Crazy how life can and it's flown by as well. 18 months ago, it's like just COVID. Ever since COVID, like there was life before COVID and there's life after COVID. And COVID for me, everything's been basically the same since. It's just one long, giant, depressing period where everything's going wrong. The world's a mess. Everyone's angry. Everyone's unhappy. Everyone's fighting. The rich have got richer. The poor have got poorer. You know. But we've got our Tottenham back. And I found you lot. And it's a cool thing. So I appreciate your support. Chance for Fulham. Oh, it's well dropped down. Here's Polinia looking for it. Bang it. Ah, you can bang that all day long, bro. You can bang that from Tete. You got your boot back, have you, bro? You got your boot back, bro. Too late. The damage was done. Oh, you know what? I like Tete, though. He's a really good player. Sava was banging on about Tete. And he was like, oh, I'd take Tete at Tottenham. And I was like, good player, but I don't know if he's Tottenham level. But he's proven tonight he's really, really capable. As has Robinson, to be fair. Spurs GCT, big up, loving your work. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Chris Osama, appreciate you guys. Look, I love you guys. You're all awesome. You're all awesome. My bestest of friends. Adore you too, Sean, mate. Cheers, Dan. Appreciate you, boys and girls. I think there's a few girls in here. You have been here since day one, bro. You're Aaron. You've been a day one, man. You know, I think my first day one was Lisa. I don't know if she's still watching today. She was in here earlier. She was like my second subscriber. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Oh, Fulham are rattled. Come on, let's go, Tottenham. We don't want this to be going late. I can't be doing with a penalty shootout. Is there extra time? If it goes to 90, does it go to extra time? Frankly, I know it's 1-1. Mate, frankly, I think you might have... You saying I'm way behind. I think you might have my... my stream delayed by like... Maybe just make sure I'm up to date with you, buddy. I think you might be well behind me. It's been 1-1 for a while. It goes straight to pens, does it? Straight to pens. I don't want that. That's a little bit brutal, actually. It's a little bit brutal. I don't fancy us again in pens. I don't fancy us at pens. Time for a change, Ange. What do you think, guys? Sean, you sound like you're gonna say you love me. I do. I love it. I love all of you. I do. Genuinely. You know? Here comes... Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Nevin. Chance for Fulham! Oh, he's missed it. He's an absolute sitter. Decordova-Reid is an absolute sitter for him. That's a chance. I don't know what he's done there. That's mad. Is he slipped? Yeah, he slipped. He's planted his boot. Wow. We should be 2-1 down. Wowzers. Super chat from Rufus Rough Cut. What's happening, Roof? Good to see you. Support awesome tonight. Yeah, it sounds like it, mate. It does sound like it's awesome. I'm not really allowed to hear it. I don't want it to be picked up in my microphone, but I've had it up just enough to be able to hear the Poster Call Glue. Richie's down again. Ange not happy again. We're doing it again. Harrison Reed getting away with one there. He's absolutely murdered him, ref. Harrison Reed has absolutely clobbered him. Give that man a yellow card. Oh, my phone. Oh, what's going on? We're back. I thought for a second there I was out of sync. I might be 5-10 seconds behind now. My thing's just skipping. Hold up, guys. Got to see if I'm catching up. Oh, Bing Sport has just decided to change channel and taken me to a game of tennis. What's going on? We're back. 66, 32, 33. Oh, the clock's skipped forward 10 seconds. For the love of God. Here comes Fulham. Hang on, I've got to sort out my clock. Sanchez does well in the air there. Let's go, Tottenham. Hang on, I'm now 10 seconds ahead of the clock. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 minute. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, 67:03. We're still good. We're back in line. Okay, we're back in line. Oh God, what is going on? Still 500 people in the house, guys. Love to see it. Love to see it. Appreciate your support. Smash the like, smash the subscribe if you haven't already. Join the 16,100 people that have gone before. Come on, Tottenham. Let's get this ball back. Fulham are getting the upper hand here again. They're getting the ball. Tottenham have, ever since we won that, we got that goal back somewhat against the run of play, somewhat. We dominated the first 15, but it's all Fulham now. Pumping balls in the box. Oh, chance for Declan over Reed. Oh, Tottenham. Good save. It's a good save. We are on the cusp here of going down again. Not only that was almost a second own goal. Declan over Reed and Sanchez puts his foot out. You donut. Put your foot away. Put your foot away. We've had one sub, Nocky. We've had one sub, bro. And it's Dane Scarlett. And if I'm entirely honest, he has done absolutely nothing. I don't remember him even touching the ball. Here we go. Subs are coming on. Sonny's coming on. Looks like Pape Sarr's coming on. We're giving them 22 minutes. I love a strong vodka. I've got to be honest. It burns in a really good way. You know what I mean? Like, makes you go, oh, you know, that's going to make me feel stupid later. Or say something stupid. Here come Fulham again, offside this time. Tottenham have got to get the grip on this game. We are getting ramrodded here. And you know what? This is what happened in the first half. And they were very convincingly 1-0 up. Decky's coming on as well. Come on, Tottenham. Here come the troops. Big up, Sean. Horrible game to watch. Bring the boys on. Completely agree, Donny Darko. Sell Richie. Another Sanchez stinker. Yeah, he's all over the place. Not too Son. Keep Paris. No, not Son, says David Jones. You don't want Sonny on? I'll bring on. I'll have Sonny right now. But you know what? Like, I'd sit there and say, oh, we're running at tired legs, but I don't feel like Fulham have had to defend. It's much more tiring when you've had to defend a lot. Balls get put over the top. It's an interesting one. Tete's back again. Tete's absolutely... No free kick. No free kick. Here's Perry against Tete one more time. What are you going to do, Pepe? Perisic, get out of his pockets! Oh, you absolute mug. Perisic, get off the pitch, bro. You have been bested today. You have been 100% bested. Tete has absolutely had you on toast all evening. He's had you all... How that's not a pen, I don't know what's going on. By the way, he's got completely in his way. How that's not a pen, ref says no. Perry losing it, mate. Perry's lost it. Perry's done. Penalty. Is it a penalty? Are you seeing it ahead of us? Are you ahead of me? Nah. I don't know. I hope you guys aren't ahead. Doesn't look like it. Perisic is off. Heung-min Son is on. Get off the pitch, Perisic. Go and have a bath, mate. You're absolutely terrible. I mean, fair play for the assist and stuff, but generally speaking, your gameplay today has been absolutely atrocious. Richie off the pitch to a standing ovation. I don't think he deserves a standing ovation. I think we're going to get a bit crazy there. Thank you so much. for the not super chat, the support, my man. Really appreciate it. Get Skippy off the pitch. Sar's on. All right, now we're gonna be able to do something. Let's hope we can be able to do something. Obviously, there's no pen. There's no pen. My mic has died. What? Am I back? Am I good? Am I good? Can you hear me? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove. Yeah, what's going on? What is going on, people? 1-1. Don't want it to go to pens. I don't fancy us in pens. Here's Pape Sarr. Pape Sarr's going to teach some manners to Polina. No, he doesn't. He goes down injured instead. He gets absolutely clobbered once again by Reed and Polina, and the ref does nothing. Oh, look, they're passing it through us. They are clipping us apart. Here we go. Trouble. Trouble. Oh, my word. Wow. That was Tottenham football. That was 1-2 stuff. Oh, that was incredible football. Who gets back to defend that? Pape Sarr. Pape Sarr with the block. Daddy Sarr with the block, I think. Someone at Tottenham's been yellow carded. I don't like this nonsense where you can't tell the referee he's a prick. I just don't like it. This new protection thing allows them to act with impunity. Sometimes you just need to tell them they're a prick, you know? It was Sanchez, was it? Sorry, guys. I work with kind of like SD TV shit upstairs here. Absolutely. I don't know, 73 minutes. What we got? 20 minutes probably. 20 minutes probably. Here he comes again, Robinson. Ball gets put in. Well done. Get rid of it! Ugh. Got to be honest, I don't think Angie's going to be happy with like Fraser Foster just banging the ball long. That's not what we're supposed to be doing, Fraser. It's not what we're supposed to be doing. Win the ball back and then give it away again. Get the ball down, Pape Sarr. Get it down. Get it down. Do your thing. Referee! Emerson wins the free kick to Tottenham. Finally, a bit of justice. Polini has fouled, like, was it the 9th time he's had it given away a foul today? Just so you know, guys, whatever happens tonight, we're going to keep going. So if it goes to pens or if it doesn't matter. What I might actually do. No, I was going to think about that. No, I was going to invite people. If it does go to pens. Uh-oh. Mickey van der Ven's not on the yellow card, is he? No. The ref never gives us anything, ever. Let's be honest. The ref never gives us anything. Guys, there's been 500 of you in the house the whole night. It's been awesome. I just want to make sure that you guys have all hit the like button for me. If you haven't already, I hate asking. I don't want to be the boring guy who's always begging. Not really my style, but you know how it works, right? If you if the algorithm sees that the streams get lots of likes, then it's more likely to throw out this to other people who might not be subscribers, and that's how you grow. So, if you haven't already, appreciate it. If you could hit that for me. Straight vodka? No, mate. No. I've had one. This bottle looks empty, and it almost is, but it was there when we started. So it was there when we started. It makes me feel better about a terrible performance. This guy can't be a Prem ref. He's awful. Horrible from Solomon. The ball gets back posted again. Let it go. Okay, Tottenham. We need to. Oh, there's quite a lot of empty seats there. I would have gone and happily sat in the Fulham end tonight and gone and watched the game. It's only down the road from me. It's probably like a 45-minute drive to Fulham. Maybe not even that. I wonder if you could have got tickets outside the stadium. Never mind. So the plan of action, guys, whether we go to pens or not, is as soon as this game is over, the second it's over, we're ending this stream and we're starting the post-match fan show. And then every one of you guys can come in and have your say. So make sure you're hanging around. Hopefully the pens won't happen. Hopefully, I'd rather there be a winner, to be honest. I'd rather take our chance, and if it goes one way, so be it. But penalties is a horrible way to decide cup games, especially when they're only one leg. I don't mind it if there's the first leg's a draw and the second leg, but feels like 90 minutes and then that's it. Pens seems a little bit short-winded to me. Win the ball, Tottenham. It's a really terrible game tonight. Really awful. We're banging the ball long. We're not playing Ange ball or anything like it. Win that ball. Let's go, Tottenham. Win it. Come on. Come on. We haven't created anything. We've created the square root of F at A. Absolutely atrocious, if I'm honest. Oh, Emerson puts a decent ball in, but no one's there. Nothing's happening. We'll be on 424 likes. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty impressive. I won't ask anymore. That seems reasonable. Win that ball in the midfield. Let's go. Let's go, Decky. No, Decky, wait. Oh, come on, Tottenham. You're getting turned over again. He's Robinson again. He's Pereira. Puts it into a dangerous area. No one there, though. Foster can pick it up. I like Andreas Pereira. Really good player. Really, really good player. Sat in the Fulham end. Moi, with my gob. I know. I don't think you're ever going to get beaten up in the Fulham stadium, mate. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Fulham is a lovely stadium to go to. I must have sat in the Fulham end, I don't know, 20 times in my life to watch them play football. One of my good mates, Charlie Gregory, shout out to him. I doubt he's watching, but his grandfather was Jim Gregory, who actually owned Fulham and owned Portsmouth as well for a period. Here we go. Here's Emerson Royale. We're breaking forward now, Tottenham. What are you going to do, Decky? What are you going to do? You're being predictable again. You're being predictable again. You're doing it again. We're recycling. Here's Solomon now on the left. That means Sonny's gone through the middle. Here's Ben Davies. Looks to whip a ball in. It's not a bad one. He's found the wrong head in Sonny. Ball flicks up, hits Pape Sarr. Oh, it's a terrible pass, but Decky can recycle it. Come on, Dex. What you doing, mate? We are absolutely without any kind of invention here. No invention at all. Oh, it's worked. It's well to Solomon. Solomon chance! Oh, Chase, come back into the post. Oh, no, it's a great save and it's hit. Oh, it's hit Dane Scarlett. Dane Scarlett's not onto it. He's not awake to it. Solomon, this is what you know about Solomon. You know he can do that from the left-hand side. You want it to fall to him in that situation. Little jink to the right, finds the space. The goalkeeper knows what's coming. Rodak, he gets across really well, makes a really good punch-in save on the far post. And Dane Scarlett can't act on it. Oh, Dane, that was your chance, bro. That was your chance, Dane. Better. That's about the second good thing we've done all day. That is about it. That is about it. Yeah, not much he can do. But, I don't know. I reckon Harry Kane's aware. I reckon if that falls to Harry Kane, he's thinking what's going to happen. He's thinking one step ahead. Maybe not Dane Scarlett. He's too young. He hasn't, figured that stuff out. But I'm not going to be harsh on him about it. Apparently, James Maddison's coming on. You guys are ahead of us. I'd ask you guys if anything does happen. You're obviously a few minutes ahead during the game, especially if it goes to penalties. Please don't put anything into the comments. For those of us that are watching on my schedule, keep it to yourself until we're on the same sinkage. Scarlett's not ready for the big boys, says Juan SJD. Oh, everyone's laughing at Michael McIntyre. They're all singing a song about Michael McIntyre. That's hilarious. Had to turn your volume down. All right. Sorry about that. Well, I'm not going to stop shouting. Madders is on. Who's he come on for? I didn't even see he came on. Who did he come on for, guys? Who did he come on for? Who did he come on for? Solomon. He came on for Solomon. Okay. What are we doing there? So that means is Sonny now going to go out on the left? Dane Scarlett through the middle. No, don't tell me then. Fine. Someone else will tell me. Let's go, Tottenham. Come on, boys. 83 minutes. 10 minutes plus. What are we doing here? So we're done with subs. That's it. All the subs are on. 3 sets of subs have come on. I did say don't tell you. Yeah. How are you watching the match? Can't find a way to watch the normal game. It's probably no point in doing it now, but I was on Bing. I use Bing Sports, mate. It's like 50 quid for the year and you get to watch everything via browser. I don't know if you want to pay 50 quid now and you've only 8 minutes to go. Here's Pereira. Get there, Emerson. Oh, a little bit too aggressive, but well done. Got to be honest. Here we go. Fulham got a chance here. Pereira. Well done, Emerson Royale. Well done, Emerson Royale. Get rid of it. Let's go. Let's go, Papa. Find the ball. Terrible pass. Why can't we pass the ball tonight? Why can't we pass the ball tonight? Oh, that's good. Well done, Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven's been absolutely extraordinary. Well played, Van der Ven. Finds Sonny in an advanced position. Finds Dane Scarlett, who finds Sonny. Come on, Sonny. Can you do better against Tete than Perisic? No. He doesn't want a piece of him either. No one wants a piece of Tete. A little piece of Tete. Oh, it's terrible from Sarr. He's giving the ball away. And Robinson can break. Oh, no. Chance for Fulham here. Long ball to the back post. It's a terrible pass from Robinson. Exhausted. That's a very, very tired pass. Raul Jimenez there could have been away. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't Sarr, was it? Was that Sanchez who passed that ball? Sanchez, yeah. Sorry, mate. Sanchez. It's my HD SD. I can't see. He just looks like a figure in the. I'm just guessing from the position on the pitch. Shocking. Win that, Pierre. Oh, Decky's put it through. Go on, Sonny. Get there, Ben Davies in the back post. Oh, Sonny. Tete's absolutely murdered you once again. Oh, Oh, chance for Tottenham. Back post. Oh, he's hitting too hard. Emerson Royale in the box. And Emerson Royale smashes it. Maddison does so well. He just hits it too hard. He wins the ball back. He dribbles it like a little beauty around Tete, and then he just hits it too hard to the back post. If he just goes gentle, and then Emerson Royale looks like he's hitting the ball. He's trying to pick a man out in row Z. Oh, if Maddison hits that ball with 40-50% of the weight, I think we're going to penalties. Well played, James Maddison. Well played, James Maddison. Mike, our pass rate and accuracy are better than Fulham's. Maybe. I'm just not impressed though with Tottenham tonight at all. Really not. Not impressed. Not really impressed with many of the subs either. Decky's giving the ball away. Fuck's sake, Decky! Wake up, bro! Wake up! I don't want to go out of this competition in the next 5 minutes. I don't want it to go to penalties. We're a better team. Win it! Let's go, Ben Davies. Looks for Sonny. Tell you what, man of the match for me has got to be one of Tete or Robinson. I think Tete has handled our left-hand side like with ease, consummate ease. Nobody fancies taking him on. Nobody does. Here's Pape Sarr down the right, and he's just passed the ball out. And no one's on the same wavelength tonight. Nobody's on the same wavelength. They're not like one person's pulling back, the other person's passing it forward. It's just absolutely shocking. Shocking. Let's go. Win it. Win it now. Let's go, Tottenham. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chance. Oh, it's just a little bit too heavy for Dane. Oh. Dane Scarlett. Oh, you know what? You could barely read the numbers on the back of that shirt. It's poor. The light, the colours versus the black on the brown. Oh no! Chance for Fulham late on. Chance for Fulham is Pereira. He's put it across. Save from Foster. Well done, Fraser Foster. Fair play, mate. Get there, Decky. He's been absolutely bamboozled. Get up. You know what? This is one of those days where I just want to, if we can get out, if we can win this on penalties. If we win this on penalties, we have got away with one. Fraser Foster there, spectacular save. Well done, Fraser. You still got it, bro. You had a good season for us last year. Probably our best signing, our best summer signing. Here we go again. Ben Davies. Højbjerg. Win it! Win it, Decky! Win it, Decky! Don't be afraid! Go, go, go! Yes, Decky! Yes, Decky! Put it across! It's a chance! Oh, it's a corner kick! Dane Scarlett! Unlucky, Dane! Come on, Tottenham! Woo! Let's do it, Tottenham. Corner kick. Chance! Oh! Smash it! Oh, he smashed it over. He's playing rugby. Yeah! I won't tolerate that at United, bro. Let's be honest. You can barely see the numbers on the back of their shirts. I'm sorry. It's the most ridiculously bad shirt design I've ever seen. You cannot even see their shirts. Their shirts are like, the numbers are invisible. Well done, Emerson Royale. Very clever. Clever header. Let's go, Mo. Let's go, Mo. Don't get stuck back inside. Ref! It's got to be a free kick. Thank you. Oh, Tottenham lost chance. Oh, there's 7 minutes. 5 minutes left. 5.5 minutes of injury time. What are we saying, people? Lee's saying he happily wants Pierre. Let's go! Oh, Dane Scarlett, you got to be quicker, mate. You're second. You're not switched on, Dane. You're not switched on, bro. Let's go, Decky. Let's do it, son. Terrible first touch. You're giving the ball away. Get there! Oh, Pape Sarr almost breaks someone's legs. Okay, he gets away with it. Now Fulham are going to break here. What are we doing? Oh, well done, Ben Davies. Reliable Ben. Steady Ben. Steady Eddie Ben. That's what we're going to call him. Come on, Papa. Brennan Johnson does run that down. Yeah. I've got to be honest. I think Dane Scarlett, it's nice to see him get some minutes, but it's exposed to me. Yeah, get up, Polinia. It's nice to see you put one on you for once. It's exposed to me. Dane Scarlett, not really. Like, I just don't think he's quite. Like, he hasn't got that anticipation. His anticipation marks should be pretty low on FIFA or on Football Manager. He's not really watching. He's not really trying to get ahead of it. What we got? 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Here's Moussa Diop. You agree with the shirt numbers? Yeah. Shirt's a disgrace, to be honest. Absolute disgrace. Come on, Fulham. Come on, come on, Tottenham. Let's stop Fulham. Oh, they had a gilt-edged chance there. Raul Jimenez, is that? Is that the old Raul Jimenez? Is that the same? It's the guy who was injured for a long time. He is, isn't it? Used to bang him in and then got injured. He's never come back the same player. You're giving the ball away, Frank. You're giving the ball away. Oh, let's go, Tottenham. Tottenham could break here. Come on, Sonny. You got space. Oh, he does really well. Maddison. Ref! Free kick to Tottenham in a really dangerous position. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, what are we doing here? I certainly haven't lost a few pounds. Definitely not. Definitely not. Might have lost a few hairs on my head. We'll deal with that. Get some. We'll speak to a Turkish medical company tomorrow. Next episode is going to be sponsored by some Turkish medical company in Besiktas that does hair transplants. Come on, guys. Here we go. Last chance, really. Or we're going to go to penalties. I don't like penalties. Don't like penalties. Come on, Matters. What we got? What we got? Oh, he hits the wall. Emerson can't find the gap. Oh, we're giving the ball away. Oh, no, we've given the ball away. It's 2 versus 2. Oh, what a tackle, Ben Davies. What a challenge, Ben Davies. Was that Van der Ven? Or was that Ben Davies? Who did that? It's Mickey Van der Ven. Who did that? It's Van der Ven. What a challenge from VDV. What an absolute monster Mickey Van der Ven. But that's my takeaway. We've got a world-class player in the future in Mickey Van der Ven. Everybody else gets at best a 6 tonight. No one's been good. Here we go. Come on, Sonny. Do Tete. Do him once. You done him. God, Tottenham lost chance. Corner kick in front of the boys, in front of the away fans. Let's go. Let's go. Last kick of the game. Last kick of the game. Maddison steps up. He whips the ball in. It's a flick. Oh! Hammered into the box by Maddison on the rebound. And that's it. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I'm going to the wee. Bear with me, guys. We are going to penalties. I'll be right back. All right, guys. How we doing? You still with me? I need to go and get some more ice. I'm nervous. How you feeling? You know the rules, right? So the rules are simple. Anyone in the comments, please do not give away what's going on. If you're ahead of me, don't celebrate. Don't tell me what's happened. Try and sync up with us, or wait for my reaction. So everyone who's syncing up doesn't know what's going on. Van der Ven is limping. I'll deal with that tomorrow. Which end are we going to? First and foremost, we are going to. It's not what you wanted, is it? Really not what you wanted. We don't need the score anymore. That can go. All right. I mean, what we thinking, guys? What we thinking? So as soon as this game is over, as you know, the rules are simple. We are going to be moving straight over to. We're going to be so stay where you are. As soon as this game is done, we are going to move straight over to a new stream. Which end is the penalties going to be taken at? Oh, they're being taken at the Fulham end. Being taken at the Fulham end. Right, anyone who's in the comments, please, like 24Z, anyone, whoever, like, I don't want to hear no one's giving anything away, right? So we're currently where we are. It's 0-0. Please don't say anything. I'm going to be blocking out the comments. I'm not going to be looking at the comments so I can react in real time. Please don't bring anything in. Here we go. Pereira first up for Fulham. Slow start. Tucks it away. Sends Foster the wrong direction. 1-0 Fulham. Yeah. Who's up first for Tottenham? Sonny's up first for Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. Come on, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. Oh, he's got it through. The goalkeeper went the right way. 1-1. 1-1. Good pen. Who's up second? Here's Raul Jimenez. Save it, Fraser! Oh. 2-1. Absolutely no stress. 2-1 to Fulham. Ugh. Who's up for Tottenham now? 2-1 it is. Decky for Tottenham. In front of the Fulham fans. Come on, Dex. Come on, Dex. Yes, Decky. Yes, Decky. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Calm, confident, not the head. Well done, bro. Well done. Oh, I'm nervous. I hate it. I hate these things. Come on! Fraser Foster. What you got for me, buddy? Here's Harry Wilson. Oh, what a pen! It's about as good as you can make it. If it wasn't, let's hit the underside of the bar. Let's hit the underside of the bar. Can't do much better than that without doing worse than that. Perfect pen. Jeez, I thought we had that one. I thought that was popping out, boys and girls. 3-2. Perfect pens for everyone so far. Who we got? Oh, it's Big Dave. Go on, Big Dave. Smash it, son. Smash it. He's saved. Been saved. It had to be him, didn't it? A shocking game. It's not a terrible pen. We're out of the cup. I hope not. Come on, Fraser. Figure it out, bro. Figure it out. No. Belinia finds it. Tottenham miss. We're out. If Tottenham miss, we are out. What a terrible start to the cup. Who's up? James Maddison. You have to score, Jimmy boy. You have to score for me. Fraser Foster, it's over to you, mate. Come on, Fraser. Fucking pick a side and dive, mate. Go for it. Oh, I can't believe we're going to be up. Oh, fucking hell. Tete, the guy who's absolutely chewed us up all afternoon, all evening. Fucking awful. All right, guys, that's it. We're done. Stay where you are. Stay right where you are, guys. We are going to be starting the next show right now, where everyone can come in and talk about it. I mean, I want to say a massive thank you. I'm starting the countdown on the other clock so we can get straight into it. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been around for that one. I can't believe it. Devastated. We're out of the Carabao Cup at the first. The first asking. Gotta be honest, Ange Postecoglou needs a bit of a head shake for what he did with the starting 11. We'll talk about it right now, guys. Stay right where you are. We're going to go into the next. If you want to come on and talk about it, the link will be in the chat. I will see you in 5 minutes, in 3 minutes, right now. Take care.